YouTube, I say, of course, hello friends. Welcome. How's it going today? Good to see you again on this lovely... It's a Thursday around here, I guess. Happy Thursday, one and all. I hope things have been good for you since last we were together. It is the case that we had 2 days off, 2 days away from the fun. But today I'm excited to get back to playing some Voyager game. We did one day of the Voyager game, then took a day off to play a demo or two, one of which I really enjoyed, maybe a community member here. Then 2 days away to do school stuff, and now we're back here once more, full of stories and anticipation of having some fun in the gaming and the weekend ahead and all the rest. Oh, also, it's not a Thursday here, it's a Friday here. We had Monday off due to the Emperor's birthday. Because of that, all of my timing is off. Nonetheless, today's a day I should be streaming, so it's good to see you through and through. Number one, hello Slivers, good seeing you. Flug, what's up? I'm glad you could be here today. I know you gotta work quite a bit, but today you're here. That's awesome for sure. Hello Jim, hello Unnamed Comet. Rog, welcome in. Cat, welcome back. It's good seeing you indeed. Nine, hello History Teacher Steve. What's good George? How's it going Pepper? Hello Marks, welcome in today Western and Daigle. Hey, Wizards, it's been a little bit. How are things, Wizards? Not to have too much one-on-one talk, but I think last time we talked, you said your place of business had been destroyed by a flood. Maybe. Are things better on that front? How you doing? It's good seeing you for sure. Welcome in today, Eka and everybody else. Thanks for being here. Daigle says today is off in Taiwan. Why is today off in Taiwan? What is the holiday or event that gets you a day off from all things laboring, hopefully? Nonetheless, here there are no more holidays for a couple weeks, I'm afraid, but that's okay. Past 2 days were not spent in my normal Wednesday, Thursday ways, which are usually sitting in the library and reading and researching, but instead so much grading. Someone decided to not think ahead to how the grading would work. And on Friday, I had both of my classes submit their midterm self-evaluation of participation. And then on this Monday, I had both classes submit their major midterm assignment. This was pure stupidity. This was pure absolute stupidity. And so I have 50 of each of these assignments sitting there. I'm through the first half of them. I'm through the first half. That feels pretty good. The second half will be this weekend. But yeah, so I got all these assignments on Friday and Monday. And then on Tuesday morning, I had a student say, "Hi, professor, you haven't graded my paper yet." When will you do so? Look, brother, definitely, I need more time than 1 day. I'll get to it soon. Don't you worry. But I don't know if he's had professors forget about his submissions or if he's just very attentive. But yeah, 1 day is not enough time to grade anything in Resortyville. Wizards said that was years ago. You've been around a lot since then. Oh, really, Wizards? I'm sorry. I guess I just never asked about how your place of business was doing, and so it was sticking out as a concern I had. Now that said, if it was years ago and we've talked since then and I forgot, that's not great. Don't tell noms, because the little machine up here might be going away a little bit, I'm afraid. How was class this week? So Eka, today is actually the first class day of this week. So Wednesday I canceled both of my classes so that we could have a major lecture. The university had a major lecture on Wednesday, and it met at 6 p.m., which is the end of my first class and the beginning of my second class. So I canceled both classes, required one of them to come. The other group could optionally go, and they could write responses to it for some points and so on. And a decent number of students showed up, and it was a really, really fascinating lecture. It was on immigration, and normally when we think of immigration today, we tend to think of people who are fleeing repressive regimes, people who are looking for opportunities, economically speaking, that kind of thing. But her topic instead is the other side of it, the migration patterns of incredibly wealthy people through, IBC, is that right? Income-based citizenship? No, investment-based citizenship. There are a bunch of countries around the world that if you just give them a giant pile of money will make you a citizen. even if you never intend to visit there, even if you will not live there, you will not vote there, you have no meaningful allegiance to the place, they will give you citizenship. And the reasons why people do this are surprisingly not normally to avoid tax, but instead to get access to other markets, to be able to have a stronger passport, to present themselves as things other than what they are. So apparently there's a large number of wealthy Indian and Chinese people who do not want to apply for grants and other kinds of arrangements while saying I'm Indian or Chinese. And so they find what they consider to be less objectionable kinds of passports. And this is just fascinating to me. It was by a major sociologist from the London School of Economics, and she is writing about the way in which identity has been differently formed. One quotation has stuck with me so very much. It was from a wealthy American man who gave up his American citizenship to have a different one that was more advantageous economically speaking. And he said, giving up my American passport and citizenship doesn't really matter. It's just an ID after all. The same way giving up your driver's license, we'll say, which was crazy to me because I think I was raised, I was not raised, I was raised and propagandized in a world that said, like, citizenship is the core of a person's being. It shows, like, who you're supposed to be loyal to. And, though I'm largely distanced from that view, the idea of casually throwing it off is so fascinating. And so the lecture, sort of ended with identity and ability for migration is absolutely, discorrelated, the opposite, whatever it is, so that those who are very, very wealthy can migrate easily, really don't care about their identities anymore, except in terms of being wealthy, while those who are poorer care immensely about their identity and can't really move. And she argues that this is a further explanation of the rise of populism in so many of the countries. People just feel stuck, and so they want to make their country for themselves, which is fascinating. Anyway, a very, very good lecture. There's a very good book on this also that I've forgotten the name of right now. I could pull up, but I'll leave it to the reader if you'd like to. Is this a first world problem? I mean, in some measure, it's not. Like, the largest groups of expats, immigrants, whatever you want, are coming from, like, really repressive regimes. Like, there are a ton from Saudi Arabia. There are a ton from the UAE. And we can ask questions like, gosh, where's all that money come from? But that is not the question. That's not the question that those people want to ask. And so the few replies I've read so far, the few replies from my students, are just so saddened by this. And they recognize, okay, it's a huge boon to these very poor nations. One of them, I can't remember which one it is, but one of the nations gets more every year from people buying citizenship. And again, this is not residency, this is citizenship. They get more each year from people buying citizenship than they do from their tax base. And so much of the national economy is based on the export of citizenship. And this isn't some, like, nothing micronation that no one believes in. It really isn't an actual nation that has standing and a UN representative and so on. So I don't know. Anyway, very fascinating. The hollowing out of identity is probably what I care about most. If it's the case that people don't feel associated with their country anymore, especially those who have wealth and power, what does that mean for the status of countries or nations either way? And I find that just really interesting. So there you go, a lot to think about. A very good lecture. I'm glad I did that. But because of that, today's actually the first teaching day of the week, which means that we're going to I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, one of the classes I'm fine. It's a day of is the usage of Confucianism in China and Japan and other Southeast or Southern and Eastern Asian nations, partially to blame for the reduction of birth rate. Are people so terrified of being a parent in the wrong way that they just stop having children? It'll be a great discussion. This is the day when we talk to the students about, do they want to have kids, and what does it mean to have kids today, and so on. And gosh, don't we need children to keep this great experiment going? And it's always a fun day. The students have a lot of thoughts and engage the topic of having children and the necessity of, I apologize, maintaining a pure Japanese race, because some of these students have been raised to believe that's absolutely essential, where they personally are uninterested in having any children at all. So I don't know. Fascinating topics through and through. Japan has made children they can afford. I don't know. Later in the semester, we'll talk about Kohei Saito's ideas on degrowth. Maybe it's okay if we have fewer people. Maybe it's okay. Maybe the society is doing just fine. We don't need to keep expanding. Retracting is okay. If we stop spending money on this and that, instead spend it on social services, everything will be just fine. It's a fascinating idea. Wave, thank you for the resubscription, my friend. That Prime sub going. More Riz time. You're back from vacation. I hope the vacation was very good indeed. I thank you for returning. Hopefully there were positive moments. I think you may have shared photos on the Discord of your vacation. Someone did so recently. It was you. Thank you. If not, share pictures. I want to see them. Speaking of pictures, like it was intentional, but not actually intentional, it is time to share with you a brand new, oh God, Fritz picture. Happy updated Fritz picture time. This one has upset me so much, I regret putting it up there. It is just burned into my soul. That said, welcome to a terribly sized, one moment, a terribly sized, brand new Fritz picture. He was sitting on the couch and being a little bit vocal. And so I decided to take picture until I caught him mid-meow. And what I like about this very, very much is that you can see his little teeth in there. You can see his little teeth. And I think that's just great. So I can't decide if I should have it zoomed in all the way like that. Slivers, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it. Good seeing you. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic photo.
I like looking at it. That's why I'm here. I just want to see it again.
Yeah, it's very strange. And again, that was a brief moment. I think if we take a picture of anyone mid-talking, there'll be some weird moments of expression. Slivers, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. It's good seeing you.
He also looks vaguely cross-eyed.
Slivers, thank you for a second pile of bits. 2 piles of bits. This is emote-worthy. Should I make...
It is a little bit, yeah.
Maybe I should... Maybe I should replace the dumb CK3 guy with dumb Fritz instead. I don't know. I can't decide, like, what is his affect here, you think? Like, he is talking, so he's being expressive, but if you just saw that photo, like, what is the face he's making?
I mean, I think maybe this would be good for captioning. Like, caption this.
Oh.
Like, put a speech bubble next to him.
Like make a meme.
Yeah, maybe. I don't understand memes. I'm too old for memes.
Yeah, I'm afraid I am also. But yeah, I like the idea of a speech caption. Like, what would Fritz be saying?
Because he does look a little dumb, but he also looks a little annoyed.
Does he look less dumb if you can see his ears also, I wonder? Like, is it just that...
I can't see anything.
1 second, I need to downsize in a way that's useful. There we go. Like, does he look less dumb now?
No, I think he looks more dumb. Also, he looks more fat now.
Oh, no, that's normal part of his body. Like,
No. I mean, you can't see where his face ends and his neck starts. So that's why he looks more fat.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
This is so terrible. This is so terrible. Hey, Nalfin, thank you for the generous resub, my friend. Good evening, morning. He looks annoyed because I spent all the cat food money on those silly cards. All right, look here, you. Those silly cards are my retirement fund now. Sweetie, sorry to say I cashed out the 401k and put it all in magic cards.
Okay,
we're gonna be rich.
Yeah.
Rich.
I feel like that. All right. Well,
All very good. All very good. You take it off now?
I gotta go.
All right, I'll see you after class. Love you, sweetie. Very good. So new Fritz picture. Hope you enjoy it. I will go ahead and probably make an emote out of that. That'd be a fun thing to do, but it'll stay there and delight us through and through. Olafson, good seeing you. How's it going? Nolfi, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. I'm rich and oh, Daigle. Daigle, thank you for gifting a subscription. That's really kind of you and unexpected. And Hawkeye, enjoy the emotes and such. Looks like a little hype train is starting. I did not plan for that, but thank you, thank you. I'll be sure to take that money and give it straight to Fritz. Absolutely, absolutely. Fritz Word, I'm giving you money. He meowed in thanks, I'm sure. Rog, thank you for the resub also. Oh, it's a holiday gift sub. Daigle, thank you for the holiday gift sub. I saw earlier that the holiday is meant to commemorate someone killed by the military. That's not a very happy holiday. I remember when I was young, I said to someone like, happy Good Friday, maybe. And the person was very offended, as it was like the sad day of the death of Christ. I was like, no, but it's called Good Friday. Happy Good Friday. And they didn't like that at all. Regardless, thank you for your generosity. Thanks for being here. I guess the only other piece of business to handle is that yesterday, Flug, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Happy Fritz Day indeed. Thank you. And 9, thank you for the generous Prime sub. It'll pop right up here, like I caused it. 9, thank you very much indeed for your kindness on that one. Why is there an S in friends? Because when you do a gift sub, the person giving the gift is a friend, and the person receiving the gift is a friend. So it's thank you for being a friend. Get it? Anyway, yesterday, I feel so bad about this. This is a story that is a good story, but it is a Noms was pretty annoyed last night story. So after months of waiting, we went to the nose surgeon, the best regarded surgeon for my condition in all of Tokyo. And man, his reviews are so bad. His reviews say like, very good surgeon, does very good work, might be the most abusive person in the world. Do not ask him any questions. Do not imply that you read WebMD. You are a broken car. He is the mechanic. Stop talking. And like, truthfully, he was not that bad, right? Truthfully, he was friendly enough. Except for one moment where Noms did ask him a question, and he wasn't like cruel in response, but he did snap just a little bit at the response. But yeah, unfortunately, this is a medical practice that works in a way different than those we've gone to before. This medical practice does not have you go in at your appointment time. Instead, like the US, you wait half an hour first. Thank you very much. And then when you go in, you see the doctor for just a moment, and then back to the waiting room. And then they get you for the CT scan, and then back to the waiting room. And then it's time for the doctor again, and back to the waiting room. And so Noms came along expecting to need to do a lot of translation, and expecting it to be a quick in and back out again. But it went on for like genuinely 2 hours or so. And that was unfortunate. And I think you got like frustrated, obviously.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting until we talk about the. Sorry, I thought I was causing issues with the green screen. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to talk about the taxi part. That's why I'm here.
Oh, you can talk about that, but in 1 second, yeah. So we went in, it was a very, very long wait, a very long day. We were told when we first got here that if you're going to the bank or to a doctor, you should really just take half a day off to do it. I think in this case, that's absolutely true. But yeah, we did all the tests and such, and the doctor said that my deviated septum is like kind of borderline. If I want to get the surgery, I can get it, but And so he's asked me to come back in 3 months after trying some steroids to see if it like caused my nose to open up more or something.
Yeah, and he implied the guy who first examined you and wrote the referral was like, what surgery happy?
Yeah, surgery happy indeed. And so he said, oh, this guy sends me too many people. And like, I don't know. The first guy seemed sensible. The second guy seemed sensible. It's a standard disagreement in Ray Doc, I suppose. Hey, sir.
Why is Mike visible?
Because better in this position as far as sounding.
Oh.
So I moved it recently.
Like, this is so unusual.
Yeah. So it used to like hide, but I want to sound a little better. Like the best sounding is if I go into it and talk directly, like, hello friends, how are you, right? That sort of thing.
Oh, you need the one that looks like ears?
No, I'm not being ASMR. I'm merely talking like a human. But I don't know. It's better that way, allegedly. What are the complications
There
for...
is a green splotch here. I know.
It doesn't matter.
I don't
It's your backpack. It's fine, though. So, what was I going to say? It's Cert, I appreciate that. I think Near the Stories are a great way. Cert's also one of the channel's doctors, so I don't ever say, like, here's a medical question. I just talk about it, and Cert says, oh, here's what you should know. Very helpful. So the deviated septum, the biggest thing for me is that I just can't breathe terribly well out the one side. And so when I'm being, like, fast running and so on, or anything that requires a lot of breathing, I go mouth breathing really fast, and then also I mouth breathe a lot, which is not great for anything.
Oh, you could be like Fritz.
Thank you. And what else to say about it? Yeah, it's just annoying. Number one. Number two, it causes some snoring, most likely. Though there are other causes for that as well. And my sense of smell is very bad.
Okay,
so.
this is going to take a long time. So
Okay, no. That's what a question might be helpful. So we eventually ended the time the doctor said, come back in 3 months after the steroids. We'll see how it goes. And so Nam's had a meeting she had to get to, and so we had to find some way. If CT was good, no foreign body or masses. So there's some polyps apparently that he said not to worry about, both in the sinuses and the nasal cavity. So we'll see. But yeah, Mom's had a meeting to get to, and the train would take too long to get us home for her meeting. And so instead, Nam decided that she would take a taxi.
Because Google said it would be 30 minutes as opposed to 45 minutes.
Yes, and so it was 30 minutes that get you roughly there on time, a little bit late, but how did the taxi ride go?
Let us note that I already pushed the meeting back by 15 minutes. And then the taxi ride, like, I said at one point, I could run faster than this. Like, it was 3.7 kilometers left to go, and I was like, I might as well just get out and just, like, run there, because also we got in and immediately it was like this.
Yeah.
Because, like, very liberal use of the brake.
Yeah, I mean,
while going very slowly.
So it was, rush hour, and so a little busy, but she most certainly was not an especially good driver. And like you said, the brake use was really, really, like, consistently inconsistent. We knew we would be jostled about, but it was happening way too often.
Yeah, it was like, when you ride in a car with the 16-year-old, 15-year-old who's trying to learn how to drive, and so is also afraid of going very quickly. Yeah. And so it's like it's all the things that you see in the parking lot. Yeah.
Now maybe from now on, this is stereotypical, maybe from now on we should only accept cabs with old man drivers. Because they no longer care about their life, and they just like, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I hate this, like, please give us feedback. How was your ride today? I hate those, but I did actually respond to this one and say, driving, not so good.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Yeah.
The other things were just fine. Driving, not so good.
Yeah. Hopefully she gets that feedback and uses it to improve, not just weep and weep and weep, as her Uber star rating goes down, and she will never again have a passenger.
She's not an Uber driver, she's a taxi driver.
Yeah, but in Japan, Uber is used to call taxis.
Yes, but I do think, I was kind of looking around the car, I do think she actually works for a regular taxi car agency.
Yes.
It is not her vehicle, this is not like a side hustle. I mean, it might be an additional part-time job, but this is, like, she is employed by the taxi company to do this.
Yeah, I don't know if she's employed or if she has to pay the nut, as called, like taxi bill, where each day, like the first however much you make goes to the company as a rental fee. But I don't know. Hopefully she's employed. That's a lot nicer. I don't want to get fired. It's true. I want people to improve if they can, be given opportunities to improve, and then, if they aren't great in that field, that's fine. But I want them to have time, not just get a downvote and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, now I am going.
All right, sweetie. Have a good time. Appreciate you. And I'll see you again in hopefully not too long.
Okay.
All right, bye for now. All right. Very good.
So narrow.
Sir, thank you for giving me a rundown of my future with the doctor. Because yeah, it's good for me to have knowledge. That said, like I said, Japan is not a patient-first narrativity kind of place for physicians. It is a "you are broken, how dare you suggest you know anything about my field" kind of place. And so you sit there, you agree, you're only invited to give specific symptoms. Things like, my sense of smell is not very good. Not, my sense of smell is not very good because dot 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 dot. Things like, I snore sometimes, not I snore because of dot dot dot. No knowledge of your own body, simply self-reporting. So it is a strange thing indeed. All right, because of that I'm not taking the surgery yet. I think that was the punchline. So you will not have a resortee with a bandage all over his face anytime soon, I don't believe. With that said, let's go ahead and move over to today's word of the day and so on. Let's learn together a little bit if we can. Last word of the day was I don't recall what. Today is knackered. Knackered. This is a word that I've used probably twice in my life. It does say it's British English, so I'm guessing it's one that many of you have heard at some point, but probably don't use all that often. Was I to stream with nose bandages? I'm not actually sure, Daigle. I was planning to have my surgery during the break, so I wouldn't have to teach with it. I was probably gonna go no camera until it was somewhat healed up, but here we go. Knackered is an adjective mostly used informally in British English to mean very tired or exhausted. Unfortunately, I was too knackered after work to join them for dinner. It is used quite a bit in English, or in England rather. Got it. Yeah, I think I would just say tired. I was too tired after work. Maybe exhausted is a stronger form. So how strong? Oh, it says very tired. So it's similarly strong to exhausted. Yeah. Yeah. What's stronger than exhausted? So I was tired, I was exhausted, I was destroyed. Something like that. Did you know an apt synonym for knackered might be the phrase dead tired? For more than one reason. Knackered is a 20th century coinage that comes from the past participle of knacker, a slang term meaning to kill, as well as to tire, exhaust, or wear out. This verb knacker likely comes from an older noun, knacker, which first referred to a harness maker or saddle maker, and later to the buyer of animals no longer able to do farm work or their carcasses. Knackered is used on both sides of the Atlantic, but is more common among British speakers. So a saddle maker, those who buy dead animals, I'm dead tired as if I were working in the fields. I love etymology so much. What a delightful little path of concepts to get us there. All right, at the bottom here, it's time to test our vocabulary. Fill in the blanks to complete a word that means exhausted or tired. Oh, this is another word I don't use, but it's bushed, isn't it? Bushed. I think. Let's see. Yeah, bushed. I have no idea the origin of this. It might be Australian? I don't know. Somebody's saying busted. Yeah, not busted, bushed. 15th century. There is no meaningful etymology here. Wow. Yeah, the word bushwhacked I think is definitely related to. Back in the 1990s, there was a wrestling team called the Bushwhackers. And I have no idea if that's an innuendo or what exactly, but bush-tired etymology, or origin, I suppose. We've looked at it previously. I don't like it when I ask a question on stream and the link we look at has been clicked on previously. Which one of you got on here? It's actually American English from Lost in the Woods, using the term bush. All right. So not Australian at all, just American. You got lost in the woods. You got a little tired. I understand. Noms might be right that my memory is failing. I mean, like I've said before, when I'm streaming, I form memories and engage with words and ideas in a very different way than anywhere else. I have to be in pure production mode. There's very little time for reflection or creating new ideas, which is unfortunate. So I want to say it's not my fault that I forgot we clicked on this before, but it probably is my fault. All right, all right, all right. Hey, dog's good seeing you. Gotta sleep? Mentioned a demo called Battle Plan. I saw that. I'm not sure we're doing too many more demos. I want to get back into the Voyager game, but I do have a long list of, games and demos to check out, so you might do so. Also, the game Battle Plan. Do I have a family history of dementia? What's wrong with you? I mean, okay. It's time to play some Thrice. I like Thrice very much. It was brutal for me today. Dubbury, I hope it's not so brutal for me. Let's see how it goes. Entertainment. Welcome, Entertainment. A winner of British Sports Book Award. Jonathan Wilson's Inverting the Pyramid lunges into the evolution of tactics in what sport? Is it cheerleading? It might be cheerleading. Now, with that said, it could be football also, like shifting to a more offensive position than more defensive. I'm going to say it's gymnastics, because that'd be delightful to me. Ah, boo! In the 2005 film adaptation of Nick Hornby's Fever Pitch, they swapped Firth for Fallon. And what sport for baseball? Is it the football soccer? It is the football soccer. yeah. There's a cheerleading documentary. It's on Netflix, indeed. It's called Cheer. It follows some people who are really, really quite serious about cheerleading and make it their life and talk about it in terms of sport. Now, as I understand it, some of the people involved in the show are/were not particularly good people, we'll say. And so even one's heroes in the show should not be overly appreciated. They should be seen as people who probably have flaws. That said, it's a very interesting presentation, something I didn't know much about. I had thought of cheerleading as being a high school hobby mostly, and then, yeah, there are professionals like the Dallas cheerleaders for the football team. But yeah, it shows how it can be a very lucrative mode of being in the world if you're willing to make it the center of your life. There you go. It can get really toxic. Oh, I'm sure it can. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to say, but I don't want to say any of it right now. Question 2, here we go. For 3 points, since the 2010s, low-cost Ryanair has sported what schmancy instrument in their logo? So I know of Ryanair. It's a European outfit. They're interested in like the lowest possible cost, and then they charge you for basically everything beyond just having a place to sit down. And a few years back, as an April Fool's Day joke, they put forward the idea of having an airplane with only standing instead. It'd be cheaper to just jam in more people with everyone standing. And so I don't think they've done that yet, but the word schmancy, I don't know if that's the opposite of fancy. I don't really know that word. Like, I know the phrase fancy schmancy, so maybe it is a fancy thing. I'm trying to remember the logo right now. I'm guessing the Europeans have it immediately. I'm going to say a harp, but I'm really not sure on that one. Wow. May I see the logo? How did I get that? So honestly, I thought something about Ireland. Is Ryanair actually from Ireland or no? No, it's not. Why on earth did I think? Oh, it is from Ireland. Okay. So I thought of Ireland, and I think that something inside me connected this company to the Harp Beer Company, which I don't believe is... It's Irish also! And like Guinness has a harp also! I think remembering that it was Irish is actually what got me here. Is everything in Ireland represented by a harp? Like, is your local grocery store's Harper's and so on? Yeah, the CK3 flag, absolutely. That's great. That's great. Very good indeed. Question 3, here we go. Element 117 is called Tennessean, partly in honor of the Manhattan Project production site at Oakwood. Oak what, rather? Um, is it Oak Pines? Oak Woods? Oak. It wouldn't be Oak Pines. Maybe Oak Woods. I don't know. So I'm guessing it's in Tennessee. Oak Nashville. I'm going to do Oak Woods. I think that's wrong, though. Yeah. Iceland and the Azores are a rare above water parts of a very long submarine mountain range called the Mid Atlantic what? Um, Ridge. It's Oak Ridge, like the Oak Ridge Boys. Is that right? There we go. It was in there somewhere. It was there somewhere. Just took a minute to get there, but oh, I would not know clue 3. Be they Thai, Rhodesian, or Fuquak, dog breeds with a weird faux haw stripe on their spines are known as what back? I would have never gotten that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, very good, very good. All right, number 4, here we go. During its course through southwest China, what river is known as the Langkang? Lankang. I mean, the problem is I don't know enough rivers over there. There's the Yellow, there's the Yangtze. So west China. Southwest China. I wonder if it's a major European one. Like, does the Rhone go there? Does the Rhine go there? Is it the Danube? I just don't know the geography of these things. Southwest China abuts like Afghanistan. I don't know of any rivers there. So, oh, also, if it were the Yangtze in China, it would be called the Yangtze. I'm going to say the Euphrates River. It is clearly the Euphrates. All right. There's at least 4 Thai-Lao friendship bridges span what third longest Asian river? So I suspect it might be something that I should know of from like the 20th century American expeditions to the east. I mean, there's like the Mekong Delta. Is that a thing? I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge about Vietnam. Okay, Mekong. Sorry. That goes to Southwest China. I did not realize it went that far. But okay. Thank you, Vietnam knowledge, for saving me. Okay. 5,000 kilometers long. Wow. Well, that's not terribly helpful, is it? It's right there. That's the only spot all the way. Here we go. So help more. Wow. That does go very, very far away indeed. I did not expect it to go that far, frankly. Yeah, I think it's a little disingenuous to say southwest. I would have just said south at this point, given that China's a very long country. But that's fine. I'll take it. Cool. 2 points. All very good. All very good. We didn't think that any of the European rivers reached China. I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised by the world consistently. 9 points. If I get 1 point, I'll be very happy today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Calabalto's Paris Street Rainy Day and Renoir's Two Sisters on a Terrace are the Impressionist collection at the Art Institute of where? So I know that Chicago has a large Impressionist collection. They have a large everything collection. Yeah, the Art Museum, Art Institute of Chicago is huge, to the point that I don't believe that one can get through the whole thing in one day while being even minimally reflective. Every time I go, I say, oh, I'm going to go down and engage with the Greek statuary this afternoon. And then every single time I go, I never get downstairs. Spend all my time looking at just amazing paintings and contemporary political pieces and all the rest. This could be Chicago. It could be Chicago. It is Chicago. Ah, very, very good indeed. I will take that one. Now, I have a tremendous advantage here as I've been to that art institute many, many times. I don't recognize these by name. I'd like to look at them briefly and see. Yeah, okay. This is a incredibly famous painting. I believe my grandparents had a printing of this. What's it called? Poster, that kind of thing, of this in their living room, actually. And then the other one mentioned was Paris Street Rainy Day. I'm guessing we'll all recognize it also. I shouldn't say we all will, but yeah, I mean, this I think was on the cover of an art history book or art appreciation book I had back in high school or college. But yeah, I've definitely seen these before. Cool, sounds good. I think Chicago actually has Nighthawks also. Is that right? Well, I can't spell, but yeah, Nighthawks is there. This one many of you know. Definitely a piece that captured a time in such vivid color for sure. And then, of course, Chicago's big piece is Sunday in the Park with George. What's it called? Chicago Pointillism. It's like the Grand Jeté something. Is that right? Look at me with my French knowledge. A Sunday on la Grand Jeté. Yeah, this one. And it is huge. You do not understand how large this piece is. You walk up a staircase, I believe, and it just confronts you. And that really is the word for it. In my view, it's not a piece that you yourself can confront because there's simply too much of it. You can catch it all in your vision at once, but it for me is like looking at a paint or like a park, rather. There's just simply too much going on, and it is something else. Anyway, thank you for engaging me on art and such. Always a good time. Today we ended up with 12 points. Very good. It's been a good week for me for some reason. Yeah. It's been a very good week indeed, actually. Yeah, yesterday I only pulled off the 10, but that is good. 2.12. If I ever get to 2.5 in arts and cultures, I should get a second PhD for that. All right, football, soccer, Moto gotten 3. I mentioned it on the first one, but I like the idea of cheerleading very much. Just about everybody got harp in 1. Ridge. So I've watched films and read things about Manhattan Project. I've heard the name at some point, but it was just gone. Motil did not get this one at all. Yeah, one of his lack of knowledge of the Vietnam War or lack of knowledge of the geography of China. And lastly, Chicago. Motil got in the second one. Very good. That was a fun time. Time for you to play team. Time for the Redactyl. Put any questions, that's not true, put any word you want to into the ye olde game, and we'll guess together what this is. Smarter new game picks. New game article selection now prioritizes puzzles with AI hints and LLM lemma data. Higher AI scored puzzles are favored more often, while keeping weighted randomness of picks still vary. Are we going to see the same ones over and over again? I don't know. I also missed yesterday, but I'm okay with missing that one. AI is coming for everything, including my precious Redactyl. Alright, modern, there are 6 of them. A Soviet, we have 41, good lord. May I hide this thing? If I go backwards then come back, will it go away? Nope. Alright, balloon. No balloons. How about system here? 18 points. Control the board. How about the word state? There are 32 of those. Animal. No animals today. How about the word grain? No grain, unfortunately. That guess definitely went against the grain. All right. How about united? We have 8 of those. How about the word Russia? 3 of those. Ancient. There are 0. Country. There's 65. Bushed. No bushed, unfortunately. How about Soviet? You want to spell a J instead? Soviet. No Soviets here. Us, or US. No. Ukraine. There are 5 Ukraines. There are a lot of Ukraines in this thing. I wonder why that is. How about European? We have 28 of those. Poland. 5 of those. City, there's 17. Estonia, none today. Asian, 2 Asians. Promotion, Wrexham's looking good for promotion. Don't say that. Wrexham are doing very well. We're in the playoff positions. Playoffs do not guarantee promotion. Let's settle. But yeah, Wrexham have a game, tomorrow night, I guess. It's going to be great. All right, how about border? 13 borders. Bulgaria. We have one of those. Belarus today. There are none of those, unfortunately. Federation, we have 3. Europe, there are 95 Europes. Something is in Central Europe, a country. How about Hungary with that spelling? How about Hungary with the other spelling? There you go. Shadow Avatar got it in there first, just barely. The word is Hungary. We were slightly behind average today, but that is okay. Why have my statistics gone away entirely? I guarantee we've done more of these than just these 6 or 7. Is it because I actually made an account? I wonder if when I made an account, it got rid of my "you've been playing while you were while you were not logged in" data. That's unfortunate. Blame AI? Yeah, maybe so. Hungary is a landlocked country in Central Europe, spanning much of the Carpathian Basin. It's bordered by Slovakia to the north, Ukraine to the northeast, Romania to the east and southeast, Serbia to the south, Croatia and Slovenia to the southwest, and Austria to the west. Hungary lies within the drainage basin of the Danube River. What's that one called over in China? And is dominated by the Great Lowland Plains. It has a population of 9.6 million, consisting mostly of ethnic Hungarians, Magyars, and a significant Romani minority. Romani minority. Hungarian is the official language, and among the few in Europe outside the Indo-European family. Budapest is the country's capital and largest city, and the dominant cultural and economic center. Hey, good job, team. Well done indeed. Let's see if we can guess other things quite as fast as we guessed this one. It is time, of course, for the Rizdactyl, when we put a Wikipedia page on the screen and see what exactly guesses are needed to figure out what it is. Like 20 questions, but with way more questions. And speaking of way more things, there are 440 items in the queue now. I almost added one myself this morning. I'm now glad I didn't do so. All right. We'll play a random one. What comes up first? Oh no. Dogberry says slogans are fun. However, if accepted, I recommend not requiring the exact phrasing. I mean, this is a great one, but unfortunately, no. We had a ruling of the class that we will not be doing any slogans from here forward. The slogan rejected. Frowny face. I'm very sorry, but great suggestion nonetheless. Friends, I'll go and show you what it was supposed to be. It's this right here. Educatio no petitia accusato manifesta. You had gotten that one right. I know this phrase very much, but I guarantee that we would not be getting that one anytime soon. That's a fun one, though. It's fun indeed. Thank you for the good submission all the way. Boo! You say boo this day? Possibly so. All right. Okay. YOLO Swaggins, this is one of yours. So we're gonna go with this. I think this is a good one. Yeah, this is definitely a good one. All right, team, on my screen, blah, 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 Wikipedia. I wish you nothing but luck. Any question you want to, here we go. Is it a person? No. Is it American? No. Is it man-made? No. Is it unique? No. Should it scare you? I don't know. It would definitely confuse. Well, sure. Maybe it would scare us a little bit. I'll take it'll scare us a little bit. Is it a place? No. Is it alive? No. Is it the end of the Byzantine Empire? No. Is it from the history category? That's pretty tricky. It is not from the history category. No. Is it a work of art? No. Is it a theory? No. Does it exist on Earth? I'm going to say yes with reservations on that one. Is it STEM related? It is related to STEM. Is it tangible? No. Can it be seen? No. Is it edible in the way you like? It is not edible in the way you like. Is it fictional? No. Does it breathe? It does not breathe, no. It is not alive, I'll say that. Is it scientific? Sure, it's a science thing. Is it theoretical? No. Is it a form of radiation? No. Do I study it? No. Does it require celestial bodies? I have no idea. I'm going to say, well, no, it does not require celestial bodies. Maybe. Is it related to space? No. Is it on Star Trek? I don't think so. Is it the zombie apocalypse? No. Is it related to physics? No. Question mark? Subatomic? No. Dark matter? No. Gravity? No. Is it a process or method? No. Is it composed of waves? No. Is it something that humans do? No. Was this known to ancient Greeks? No. Is it composed of particles? No. Is it astronomy related? No. Is it a problem? For some things, yes. Is it a natural phenomena? Yes. Is it mathematical? No. Is it an element? No. I'm sorry for the giant pile of negation. There were some yeses in there that should help. I do believe. Is it a vacuum? It's not a vacuum. Is it weather related? No. Is it chemistry related? No. Is it gravity? No. Does it conserve? Everything conserves. We're trying to learn things very quickly. It is not gravity, no. Wait, maybe not. It does not require celestial bodies, no. Does it affect only humans? I don't know. I think it would primarily affect humans, though, yes. If I talk about a first date, will I get a second date? Um, I can't go very deep on this one. I would have to hope that my personality was charismatic and magnetic to carry the evening. It's not going to work out otherwise. Is it in quantum physics? No. Do you need instruments to measure it? Maybe. Did its discovery win someone a prize? I don't, I mean, some prize, sure. A big one, though, no. I don't think so. Is it an organism? No. Is it quantum? No. Is it a force? It is not a force. Can you see it? You cannot see it? No. Is it observable? It is observable, yes. Yeah, there's no Nobel on here. Is it studied in a public research center? Probably not. Was it known of before 1800? I don't think so. No, it was not known of in the 1800 19th century. Is it biology related? No. Do we know of it before 1880? No. No, we didn't. I may have to reverse my idea of whether this one was any good. I'm not sure. Is it a movement? In a loose sense, yes. Is it a radio wave? No. Is it a phenomenon? Yes. Or phenomenal? It is phenomenal, yes. Does it have to do with radioactivity? No, it's not radiation. Does it have to do with communication? Indirectly, I think it does, yes. Or it would. Is it a hum? No. Is it an ideology? No. Oh, I thought you'd be drawn to this one really quickly. Oh, gonna reverse that judgment. Yeah. Is it sociology related? No. Is it static? No. 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 I'm gonna add in-ray phenomenon. It's an event also. It's an event. Is it magnetism? You're almost there. You're almost there. Thank you for catching my unusual words. Unusual words. I've been trying to yeah, help out that way. Is the reversing of the poles? Dogberry, well done indeed. Is the geomagnetic reversal when occasionally north and south switch? Who knows? Who knows? Dogberry, good job being there first. I tried very hard with on our first date. We'd have to hope that my charisma was magnetic, but well done catching the little clues. I'm actually surprised we didn't get this faster. It's such a weird thing, and I assume it's the case that if the magnetic position switched, some technology would have some troubles possibly. But I don't know. It does not tell me I'm good stuff on a first date. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're both like science nerds, okay. But random conversation to random person, it sounds like pure nonsense, like conspiracy theory time. How is this not physics related? Oh, did I say it wasn't? I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking of it as like geology, but I guess it does have to do with physics also. If I'd said physics earlier, do you think that you would have gotten it earlier? Yeah, see, geologist is the first thing I saw there. It's very physics. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. I apologize. Where's the first unit of the word physics here? I was thinking geology all the way. Geophysics. All right, all right. It might be the largest word on the first page, but I was definitely focused on the long text. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's it. I like Dogberry getting points on a science thing. I think Dogberry is not the most sciencey of us, but you're a word person, so you caught the word path. My apologies. Dogberry, good job on the points. I will defend your points to the end of my days. I asked if you could study it. You did not say that. You asked, do you study it? Do you study it was your phrasing, I do believe. Let me go ahead and pull this up and we'll discover together the absolute truth here. I want truth, you want truth. Let's have some truth together. One moment, one moment, one moment. All right, all right, all right. This comes here. Very good, very good. No, gotta make sure. I don't want to accuse anyone incorrectly here. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. All right, all right. The chat messages. Here we go. Here we go. Do you study it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guilty as charged. Let's go and do at least one more. We'll see how it goes. I thank you for being here. All very good for you. And let me change this real quick. All right, we're good. So let's go ahead and do one from long ago. Or not that long ago, sorry. Presently. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. This is delightful. That's also delightful. That's too hard. All right, obvious plant. All right, obvious plant. I see your game. I like your game. This is a good submission. All right, folks, good luck. It is time for us to play another game, and this one will be fun. You asked about public research centers, so I don't know what that means. I think of public research centers as one like bring public like citizens in to help with research, like take pictures of your birds in your backyard. How much rain fell in your porch? NASA's a public research center. Then what isn't studied in science at a non-public or a public research center? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm too dumb here. Too dumb, too dumb. All right, here we go. Is it a person? No. Is it USA? No. Is it a place? No, but you could argue yes. You could argue yes, but I think I'm going to say no, it's not a place. Is it fictional? No. Can you cuddle it? If only. Is it American? No. Is it alive? No. Hope it helps. I missed a question about is it geology related? Echolot came in. I did miss it probably. Is it bigger than a bread box? Yes. Will AI make it irrelevant in a few years? No. Is it on Earth? In one sense, yes. In another sense, no. I would say yes, though. Is it a tea time submission? No, Marks, you can get this for sure. Is it unique? Yeah, it's unique. Is it an event? In some sense, yes, but primarily no. Is it the multiverse? No. Is it a state of being? No. Is it tangible? It is not tangible. No. Not tangible at all. Hope it helps you. Is it heaven? No, it's West Virginia. No. What is that? No, it's Iowa. I was gonna go for heaven, West Virginia, but I remembered Kevin Spacey film Field of Dreams. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it STEM-related? No. It also has nothing to do with physics or geology. Is it a cosmic event? No. Iowa's God's country? Iowa is an interesting place. I've enjoyed driving through it the first time, and then it's a place with a lot of nothing for a while, like Nebraska. Is this instantiable? This is interesting. No, it's not instantiable. Yeah, no, we cannot instantiate this today. Is this the right kind of man-made? Yes. Oh, Kevin Costner, thank you. Is related to communications? No. Is it served with butter? It would not be served with butter. Is it psychology related? No. Is it fictional? No. You went to college in Iowa? My wife did also. Yeah, actually, a few channel people went to school in Iowa also. Good Midwesterners through and through. Yeah, yeah. Is it anti-satiable? Insatiable. It can never be satisfied. It is unsatiable indeed. So the things I've said so far is it is a place in some respects. It is man-made, but it's not instangiable. That is to say, we cannot bring it about in physical form. Not heaven, of course. Was it an experiment? No. Is it a piece of technology? No. Do I teach a class on it? Not directly, but it is strongly relevant to a class I have taught but don't teach right now. Did the ancient Greeks know of it? The ancient Greeks did know of it, yes. Is it religion related? In part. Is it a void? No. Is it a belief system? No. Is it geophysics? Ha ha ha, no. Is it a political place? In some sense, yes. In some sense, yes. Is it Olympus? It's not Olympus. Are any of my answers so far misleading? So it's one of these things that's very hard to get my concepts straight on. So yes, there are some misleading ones, but not intentionally. Is it philosophy related? In part, yes. Is it logic related? Not primarily. Is it the inane ramblings of old white men? I mean, partially. Is it a mind palace? No. Did the Romans know of it? The Romans did know of it, yes. Absolutely. The Romans knew of it. This is a fascinating one. It's a fascinating one here. Is it commonly referred to in a metonymic sense? No. Commonly? I mean, I could, but no, it's not metonym usually. Did Plato write about it? Yes. Is it a place where the mind wanders? It could be. Does it involve someone's death, funerals, and memorials? That's too specific. It does have to do, in part, with death, funerals, memorials, sure. Do humans argue about it? Yes. Is it fictional? No. Is it an event that people go to? No. Was it one of the seven wonders? No. Is it justice? No. Is it Atlantis? No. What are the important answers I've given so far? Is it a funeral? No. Is it a government? In part, it's a government, yes. Is it utopia related? I wouldn't think primarily. Is it related to politics? In part, yes. I'm not getting straight yes-no question on this, I recognize. So it's in part religious, in part political, in part artistic, in part governmental, lots of other I've mentioned. Is it that cave thing Plato talked about? It is not the cave thing Plato talked about. Except a little bit maybe. Is it the agora? No. Is it something you should talk to your partner about if you're trying to get them in the mood? I would say strongly, strongly no. And with everything I've mentioned there so far, it is also known to the ancient Greeks. I think that those things should give you the answer. Is it politics? In part, yes. Is the Hellenes? No. Is it an ideal? No. No. Is it a political event of the ancient Greeks? In part. In part. The Hellenes is very, very close, though. Clever picture, very, very close on Hellenes. Very close. You're gonna boo and laugh on this one, I suspect. It's a good submission, but is it a manifest? No. A war? No. A metaphor? No. No. I'll give it 3 or 4 more guesses before I just insist it's a little bit of everything and it's known to the ancient Greeks. Little everything, known to ancient Greeks. Olympus? No. Identity? No. Anarchy? No. A delicious Chinese meal? No, it's a succulent Chinese meal, though. An election? No. A mind palace? No. Identity? No. Allegory? No. Language? No. The oracle at Delphi? No. Is it a group of people? In part, yes. Is it sailing? No. 3 more guesses and we'll call it a debate? No. The Achaeans? Again, close but no. Democracy? No. Friends, why is it a little bit of everything and known to the ancient Greeks? Because the ancient Greek culture. This is great. This is great. The submitter said fairly directly, it is known to the ancient Greeks. Oh, Unnamed Comment did say the Greeks. 1 second. I missed that. All right, I'm going to give that to Unnamed Comment on the Greeks. You answered that on my end just after I revealed it, so I will take that all the way. Exactly, Eyes. This is a great submission. I think it's fantastic. I think we had everything we needed, and I gave you the answer more or less, but that was a good one. Thank you. Who's that again? Who's that again? Someone doesn't really talk in chat that much unless they're using a pseudonym. Obvious Plant. Thank you again for that one. Unnamed Comment. We'll give it to you. Unnamed Comment got it after. Okay, Unnamed Comment. Did you send it before? Did you submit it before you saw it on your screen? If so, I'll trust you. You get the points. If not, obviously you don't. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Just yes, no? It was before, but you don't mind. Nope, if it's before, we trust you. You get the point. Good job. That was a fun one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how that went. I'm picking an absolutely wait. I was like, I'm going to pick a random one by pointing at the screen. I can just push the random button, and we'll see what we can get here. Skater Scotta, this is yours. I like it a lot. This is a good one. I think we'll get this one without too much trouble. I've said that before. Team, last one of the day. It's on the screen. Here we go. Is it a person? It's not a person. We didn't do any people today. It's rough. Is it unique? Yes. Is it tangible? It can be made tangible. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it American? No. Is it the Romans? It's not the Romans. Is it a place? It is not a place. Is it alive? It is not alive. Is it fictional? It's not fictional. If it were made of cheese, would I eat it? I'll eat any cheese. Can you eat it? No. Is it a work of art or literature? It is not a work of art or literature. Is it a concept? Yes. Is it written down? It can be. Does it lack citations? The page itself does have citations, I'll say. Does this thing itself have citations? It could be citable or related to citations, sure. Did it exist for 1400? Yes. Yes. Is it a blueprint? In some sense, it's a blueprint, yes. Can you buy it? No. Is it an organization? No. Is it political? No. Was it known to the ancient Greeks? I don't believe so. Is it legal? It is legal, yes. Is it DNA? No. Is it a belief? No. No. Huh. How do we get you there? How do we get you there? Is it Leonardo da Vinci's plans? It's a really cool idea, but no, it's not that. Is it related to specific culture? So I connect it with a specific culture, but it has existed in other cultures as well, and I only learned that just now. Could it kill me? Probably not. Can you poke with a stick? No. Is it technology? No. Is it written down? It can be written down. Yes. Is it a pyramid? It's not a pyramid. No. No, that's it. Like, pyramids exist, what, both in Egypt and in some part of South America. I've forgotten where right now, but isn't that crazy? I thought of pyramids only being Egyptian. Is it a harp? No. Is it taking notes? No. The culture that I would associate it with, are they in Asia? Not primarily, no. Is it religious? No. Is it man-made? It is man-made. Is it about school? Do you mean, would you learn this in a school? Sure. Is it specifically like an educational plan or pedagogy? It's not. Are its origins in the southern hemisphere? Not to my knowledge, no. No. Is it a good way of stacking stones so they don't fall down? No cairn construction today. Is related to music. I'm going to say no on that, but one could argue yes. Is it about collection? It is not about collection. That said, it's my Final Fantasy folder. And look, it's closed. How do I open you? Oh, there we go. Look, it has holes in it. But it has cards. My precious Final Fantasy cards. Oh, we love them. And look. It's the same thing in Kaladesh. Look, all my Kaladesh cards. There are holes, but I'm getting them. There we go. Is it bigger than a bread box? No. Would I describe its origins in the Eastern world? No. Is it a waste of money? How dare you? Is it an obsession? How dare you? Is it a flex? How dare you? Is it a binder? How dare you? Oh, you. I really enjoy collecting these things. Is it smaller than a Coke can? No. Alright, I need to get us moving so I can play some Voyager. So let me say it's not tangible. You would learn about it in school, and you'd learn about it in a non-STEM field. Does that help? Maybe. Is it a game? No. An organization? In some sense, yes, but not in the sense you mean. It is an organization or a blueprint of some sort, but it is not that. It is single-handedly keeping parcel services in Tokyo in business. How dare you? Now, with that said, did I just get paid today? Yes. Am I looking through the local stores to see what I should spend this month's allowance on? Not allowance, but the part I budgeted out, etc. No. Is it political or sociology? No. Is it grammar related? Not really, but you're in the right neighborhood maybe. Is it an ideology? No. Is it organizing a system of organizing things? In a sense, yes. It is a system of organizing things. Greek chorus? No. Is it the paradox stock price? What is this? What is this coming at resorty? Is it unresolved childhood trauma? Is it inferiority complex? Is it imposter syndrome? Is it the alphabet? No. Is it related to language families? Not exactly. Is it a road? No. A dangling modifier? No. A meta page? No. The alphabet? No. Linguistics? A tool of rhetoric or debate? No. No. I will guarantee that 90% of you plus know this thing. Is it sending a letter to my grandmother? What is wrong with you? Sincerely, what is wrong with you? Is it that time in graduate school when you were invited to write a major article for one of the most important books in your subfield and you agreed to do it, and then 2 years later the editor said, hey, you done with that? And you said, I'm terribly, terribly depressed and I can't do it. I'm so sorry. And ever since that moment, you've wondered what might have been? No, it's not that. Is it metaphorical? No. Is it a system? In some sense, yes. Does it relate to mathematics? No. Is it unresolved childhood trauma? No. Is it therapy? No. Friends, you probably learned this one in English class. In English class, you come into the absolute wildest moments. Zambri, maybe it's all wild moments all the time. Should you clip that? I'll probably delete that clip if you do. It's just for jokes. The cat distribution system. It is not the cat distribution system. My cat has left the room. Is it iambic pentameter? Dogberry. Has Dogberry won 2 of the 3 today? Wow! Dogberry, good job! I mean, system of organization in English. There you go. There you go. Is this part of English grammar? It's not. It is not a grammar point. It's a I don't know the right word for it, but it's not grammar. I said it was not grammar. It's not grammar. I'm almost sure on that one. What do you mean, boo? What do you mean, boo? Yeah, it's a poetic grammar as opposed to a, or they're discussing here the grammar of the sentences in Dunn's piece here, as opposed to anything else. Poetic construction, absolutely. A construction, organization, blueprint. I said yes to all these. I think it's absolutely true. All right. That was a good one. I can't say we're going to do one more, because I do want to play the Star Trek game, and it has so much reading. But that was a really fun time. Let me go ahead and pull up the game for today, which I actually do not have available right now. I played too many other games in the past few days. So, Voyager. I also hear Cat Fritz is whining in the background. My suspicion is that the door behind me is closed, most likely. Dogberry, good job on more points today. Dogberry might run away with this thing. So many wins recently. Goodness. All right. Are you hearing Cat? Yeah, he wants to be let out of the room. I'm guessing when Noms went out, she closed the door, forgetting he was in here. So, let me get this game pulled up. Uh-oh. There it is. It's coming now. I'm going to AFK, do the 3-minute ad break. And then when we get back, we'll be playing Voyager in earnest. I thank you. I appreciate you. It's the game I forgot where you, if you mouse out, the game stops playing pretty music. Can I stop that? I think I looked yesterday. Hello, buddy. I hear buddy. He's very cranky. I promise to let you out in a moment here. And there's no running background. Anyway, back in just a minute or two. I thank you so very much. Time to make Fritz less angry with me. Good. Alright, hello again everybody, thanks for being here, thanks for hanging out, thanks for waiting for me, I appreciate it very much. As today we continue playing a little game called Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. A game that it seems to largely follow the episode of at least the first few. Please stop and stop clicking out. The music starting and stopping is annoying me. Anyway, enjoying the game very much, though it seems to pretty closely follow the storyline of the main game so far. I'll be curious to see how it goes past this point. Maharo, thank you for being here, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. And, yeah, it's lovely seeing you all the way for sure. Really, nice seeing you. We continue from last time. Some people asked some questions earlier about is it possible to, or did Ressorty do this thing, did Ressorty do that thing? I've done none of the things you were curious about, and so I pretend like I don't know what you're talking about. Is there an internal setting? I couldn't find it. Yeah, usually there's a setting that says, like, play in background. Well, I clicked to the main menu, fine. But game, there's nothing. Graphics, I don't see a play in background at least. Okay, usually there's something like that, which is all very, very useful. But not this time. Did I practice my voices? I'm gonna tell you honestly, no I did not. I said I would try to go and watch all of the clips of different Star Trek characters. Did not do so. So, that is how it goes. We were waiting for... What are we waiting for? I think we're waiting for me to have more time for us to go ahead and say hello to Ocampa, still not sure on that one, to see why the caretaker is seemingly sealing off the people who live there. The Ocampans! Is that their name? I can't remember. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders! Here goes the away team. So, Kess has to go, apparently. We have challenges of all the different sorts throughout. Gotta make sure we have at least one thing for each and every one. So, I don't know how to feel about different levels of people, because I don't think that I get to assign their points. Is that true, team? Do I not get to assign, like, Chakotay levels up, I give more phaser power? Or is it instead just that one needs to, see what's changed each time and be more better? Kim can't go. I think he is still missing. Tuvok, you're gonna go. My favorite character of the game. And then, I don't know, Tom Paris. So has engineering skill and physician skill. We need engineering, and he is not the strongest of those. Neelix is instead. Alright, Tuvok and two people who are wearing communicators insignias. I'm not sure they should have those at all. Good luck, team. Good luck, team. Upon materializing the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazons already there. Didn't I do this? Did I think the game saves on quit and it doesn't actually? I had to quit in the middle. Okay, I mean, I thought it saved in the middle. Okay, so these people are cranky that I'm back. They're more aggressive what to do. I think we took cover? No, we created a diversion. We had Neelix throw a bomb at them. I decided to get another tutorial. Oh, this time he fails! The team has been severely injured. Absolutely not. No. I want my same roles. I'm not going to accept that people are severely injured. Welcome to save scumming until I get the same outcome I did last time. I don't mind at all if I have bad outcomes on things I haven't done yet. But for things I have done, I want it to be more or less the same. Here we go, team. Saving's a major problem in this game. So, Maharo, when you say that, do you mean they're too infrequent of times to save? Or something else about saving? I've been told there are a lot of challenges in this game. It's harder than expected. One more time. We throw the bomb and succeed this time. Fine. The away team quickly assembles a makeshift explosive device, catches the Kazan completely off guard, creating chaos and confusion. The away team slips by them and enters a tunnel. Captain, we've reached the tunnel entrance. Using the transporter signal amplifier, now possible to find breaches in the security barrier. So next round I need to have leadership or diplomacy. Neelix has diplomacy. So I'm going to go ahead and use both of these together to find the breach in the barrier. They're working on it so you can save at any time. Got it, thank you, Marks. Yeah, I don't want it to have to be where you have to get a tent and then save in only the one spot like some Final Fantasy game. The away team deploys the transporter signal amplifier, carefully scan the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into a tunnel. Beyond the barrier, the tunnel opens into a breathtaking sight. Embedded in a large cavern is a futuristic environment with smooth white walls glowing in warm white light and sprinkled patches of green. This is the Ocampa City. The devs didn't want people save scumming. Yeah, I get that. But my sense is one should allow save scumming for the sake of players being able to save and quit and go have dinner. I get it though. I get why they don't want save scumming, but if people want to play the game that way, they can do so, I guess. Captain, we're inside the Ocampa City, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Harry and B'Elanna? I'm sorry, what? I'm not allowed to use Neelix here? So the diplomacy has to be on Kess. Oh, that feels a little awful. Well, good luck, Kess. Okay, fine. We're good. I wish they gave an indicator that it was a limited version of the same here. Whew, mistakes made. Kess approached the group of Ocampa, respectfully asking for assistance in locating the missing Harry and B'Elanna. The Ocampa, touched by her concern, eagerly provide directions to a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members, awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. B'Elanna, wary of the unfamiliar faces, instinctively reaches for a weapon. But before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. They move the camera around roughly, I'm sure. A message from Captain Janeway cuts to the joy of reunion. The caretaker array has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here. Alright, so we can lead the team to the collapsing tunnel or have Tuvok shoot at things. Tuvok shoots at things. Not a critical shot, but good enough. The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnels, using their phasers to blast away debris and create a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. I've noticed that the narratives don't reference the specific characters at all, and I understand why that is as far as the difficulty of changing the story based on who is there, but it feels a tiny bit hollow if after the roll all characters are the same. Like, I hope it's not the case that the characters just become stat sticks as opposed to fuller people. The tremors are interfering with the signal amplifier's focus, Captain. The connection's constantly being interrupted and we can't beam out like this. Stabilize the transport signal amplifier by adjusting frequency and modulation. Neelix saves the day. Thanks, Neelix. Working quickly, the away team adjusts the transporter signal amplifier frequency and modulation, compensating for the tremors. The transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock onto the beam and materialize safely back on Voyager. Now that I think about it, how on earth were transporter sparklies used in the various Star Trek films. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on this, but as a kid, I was like totally convinced. Like, wow, it's amazing. They disappeared. And then, oh, they reappeared. That's great. Definitely a lovely bit of trickery for the viewer. Alright, lots of points. Nobody got injured. Hooray, hooray. We have a level 3 Neelix, the highest level character on the team so far. Good stuff. B'Elanna has been recruited. Back on Voyager, Harry Kim breathes a sigh of relief while B'Elanna Torres eyes her Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis engineer struggles to understand the sudden alliance. Oh, this is the part of the game where she yells hogwash, right? Or what a crock, I think. We'll see. Miss Torres, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. And Ensign Kim, it's good to have you back in one piece. Reporting for duty, Captain. I didn't think I'd ever see Voyager again. It's good to be back. What the hell is going on here, Chakotay? Since when are we cozying up to Starfleet? It's a long story, B'Elanna. Let's just say we had to compromise to get you back. Oh, wait. Last time, some of you said that you hate the voices, and you want me to read it straight. Reading it straight again, sorry. Janeway says we share a common goal, getting us back home. Anything you learn on the planet could help us. What did you learn about the Ocampa? They say, annoyingly friendly and incredibly naive. They wouldn't last 5 minutes on the surface. Apparently, they've been living underground for 500 years. 500 generations, or says Harry Kim. I then made a joke here about fruit flies having very fast gestation. That's true, says Kess. Our ancestors lived on the surface once. Ancient journals tell us the caretaker opened a deep chasm and led us underground. Janeway asks, why did they do that? Kim says the Ocampa mentioned something called the warming. Kess says, yes, the day our surface turned to a desert. On that day, the caretaker appeared and built the city. Since then, he's provided for the Ocampa. You love the voices, want more? Same? Alright, let's go ahead and take a vote. Let's take a vote and see what y'all say on this one. So, voices... doing voices for different characters. Yes, please, God, no. I think that's the intensity of these things. Get voting, thank you. Alright. Tuvok replies, a debt that can never be repaid. Tuvok's figured out what's going on here. I'm going to click through a little bit. We did this yesterday, and I don't want to do the same reading. The Tuvok is pretty sure the caretaker owes something major to the Ocampa people. It's trying to keep them alive. Yeah, we have a yes-no 50-50. This is a case where some people actually don't want this and some do, or I've got to decide for myself. I don't like when y'all make me decide for myself. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, it seems. So the votes for no are so... votes for no actually... so they actually are disapproval of the voices. Alright, very good. Thank you for the vote. I appreciate it. No more voices. Tuvok does not know why the caretaker owes a big debt to folks. So, did they learn anything about the caretaker? Janeway says, did you learn anything about the caretaker? B'Elanna says he's been acting weird lately. Apparently abducting people is a new hobby of his. Strange gray aliens. Kim adds, oh, he increased Ocampa's power supply enough to last him for 5 years. We did this already also. Why were they, probably B'Elanna and Kim, sent to Ocampa? The caretaker mentioned you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in strange ulcerations. The Ocampa said we were sent away to prevent a plague. B'Elanna adds in, we weren't sick before we met the guy. What a crock! What a crock! The most Klingon phrase of all times. Kim replies, they also said the caretaker sent others with the same disease, but they didn't recover. So we learned earlier the caretaker is trying to fuse his DNA with... oh, here we go. This tells the same thing. The doctor says their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. The caretaker is trying to make a new caretaker. clicking through. Tuak says he has the hypothesis figured out. The caretaker gives 5 years worth of energy, then nothing more. Ocampo will die out. The caretaker does not intend to continue his role. The Doctor's discovery further confirmed by hypothesis. The caretaker is enacting measures to safeguard the Ocampa as long as possible. However, the run of energy eventually, he seeks a successor, someone who holds the key to their survival, a compatibility with the caretaker's DNA. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from different sectors. I believe the caretaker is dying. Janeway responds, if he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to return to the array before it's too late. Alright, so I believe this is the part where I had to save the game. Tuvok thinks we might need a more assertive approach. B'Elanna agrees. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way out. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang! Alright, it is now time for us to practice fighting against, whatever the ship Chakotay had. I promise I'll not be clicking through the whole game, just the part we did before. Alright, it's time for a combat tutorial. You can select a hero. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize specific strengths and abilities. Here we go. Voyager versus the Voyager. So, I can't use these 2 characters because they're presumably piloting that thing. Hey Frep, how's it going? Alright, so evasive maneuver, coordinated attack, rousing speech, or shield hacking. What is coordinated attack? Fires 2 simultaneous phaser salvos, dealing increased damage. What's evasive maneuver? Dodges enemy attacks for a limited time, granting a brief window of invulnerability. 26-second cooldown. We then have shield hack on Harry Kim, hacks enemy shield frequencies, increasing the shield penetration rate of Voyager's weapons by 20. 19-second cooldown. Or rousing speech resets the cooldowns of all other heroes' combat abilities to 4 seconds. 30-second cooldown. Huh. So does one use... This is like super aggro time. We use Harry Kim to drop the shields. Tuvok then fires his big attack. We then rousing speech and do the same thing again. I think this is good. We have quite a bit more attack anyway, so we should win, but let's go ahead and do it. The Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically, torpedoes manually. I believe I have no torpedoes. You control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy.
What are your orders, Captain?
What are my orders, Captain, indeed? Objective. Disable the shield generator of the Voljon to deactivate shields. Okay, orders are over here, the E key. Orders should try to attack or defend a side, whether defensive or offensive movement. Fleeing requires the enemy engines to be damaged, while surrendering costs resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement. Boop. So we're going to target something, namely the shields.
Attack the port side, Captain.
Attacking their left-hand side. We have 38 torpedoes, maybe? Not sure how to read that. Okay. So we're flying this way. How? Oh, here we go. Evasive maneuver. No. Hero abilities can be activated by selecting them, clicking them, buttoning, like that.
Ability ready, Captain.
So hacking go. Double shot go.
Enemy ability ready, Captain.
Is that all? Cooldown go. Hacking go.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Shields down. I'm flying in circles ad Victoriam indeed. We lost some hull apparently. So I think that I don't fully understand how the abilities work. I think when Kim does the shield thing, he flashes blue for a while. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but at least we lived. Boom! That's how it's done. Not bad for a temporary guy, huh, Tuvok? Tuvok says, your methods were unconventional. However, the objective was achieved. An acceptable performance. Chakotay says, one more thing, Captain. Whatever awaits at the array, the Valjean should be in a support position for Voyager. 2 ships, we're making a fleet. Alright, says Janeway. Have the transporter room standing by in case your crew needs an emergency beam out. Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. Alright, the hull damage came from Voyager and across the galaxy. Oh, I see. I don't know if I know how to fix that. I wonder if I do. Probably not. Okay, this place has been fully scanned and I believe exploited. So we have to go back now to the array. Cargo bay is made. One of our workers asked for a cargo bay. Oh, what about category? I'm still in just chatting. Thank you. And this is why I usually start with just being in the game category. Alright, we're in the right category now. Hello, Star Trek fans. The engineering bay can repair hull damage. Cool, thank you. Cargo bay is built. The crew is happy that their fulfilled promise, Captain. Morale is capped. That's great. And it gains 15 per cycle right now. Okay, which of you is an engineering bay? Here's one. Here's one. That's the one work team required for repairs. Switch off, dismantle, upgrade. Are they already repairing if they're hanging out? So this one has no work team. Right. We have 3 of them. One's turned off currently. Assigned to a hull repair. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I have another engineering office somewhere. What do they look like? They look like this thing right here. Well, I need to reorganize these things clearly. Team? Rep to the first one. Well, so I have 1, 2 here. This one is off. This one is currently working. It'd be a great thing if there were a button to pull up all of them. I thought I had 3 of them. I mean, I have a free worker somewhere. Is there a way I can assign you? Main engineering, will that do it? It will not. Never mind. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, back to the sector view. Let's continue flying along. One's automatic, not assigned to an office. Oh, thank you, wizards. Good to know. We return. We have about half our deuterium available. So we may as well do some scanning and some grabbing as we go. There's no great hurry. Captain, we detected a massive deuterium levels in the atmosphere of the Class J gas giant. Atmospheric conditions are harsh. Fuel yield is exceptional. We're gonna fly straight into it. Do we win? Ah, we win! Our Bussard collectors were able to collect a high amount of deuterium. We're capped out again. No, we're not, because we hold 1,500. 2,000 even! Wow, math's amazing. To grab some more. We've researched inspired workforce. What does that do? Here we go. Bonuses for high morale are increased by 20%. I don't recall what those are, but they're certainly a good thing. What else is currently open and available in any of these research categories? Hull reinforcement we can go for. That might be the only available tech right now. But sure, increase maximum hull by 50. Neat. Okay. Back to system. We can scan while flying, that's great. We detected a small debris field scattered across a wide area. The debris appears to be useful. Let's use the tractor beam. Go for a bigger win and get the bigger win. We have double rewards, I believe, for doing that. I want to find more metal if possible. Unfortunately, I think we've scanned everything, and it's all just fuel now. So, we'll fly to the array. Happy ship, happy crew have maximum morale for 20 cycles. Neat. Hull reinforcement done also. Absolutely flying along. Captain's acknowledgement. Increased morale gain after a 1 combat by 50 morale. Again, I am capped on morale right now, so I don't exactly want that, but if it's the only available tech, I'll take it. I wish I could zoom out here now to see more at once. Hydroponics Bay! Produce 50 food every 10 cycles by growing plants in a non-soil medium. More food, more good. More food, more good. Great. Captain, says Kim, what all we do? We'll say hello. Should I turn up the game volume a little bit? Or is it an okay position? Maybe up a tiny bit would be good. It seems they're expected, Captain. It's the Kazan, or Kazan. They're hailing us. They're probably not calling chat. We'll have our Marquis Raider manned. They'll support us if it turned to a fight, Captain. Janeway replies, excellent idea. Let's see what the Kazan have to say first. It's time for diplomacy. Ah, the cowards have returned. Come to beg for scraps, have you? Tells us from Jabin. Janeway says we just want to get home, Jabin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. No, yells this fine fellow. I won't allow it. What an amazing ridge he has there, protruding so well. That's a good way to distract from his, male pattern balding. Janeway says we have no dispute with you. Jabin says, of course not. Cowards rarely do. Wow, insulting us already. Janeway says, this is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. Response, then step aside and let the strong claim the prize. The array is mine. So maybe Jabin was following us and wants to destroy this thing for his own scrap. I do not know. Jabin, can we discuss this like two civilized? He's disconnected, Captain, and they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations. Wee-oo. All right, so there are 3 of them and 2 of us. We're the strongest among them, etc. So, one second. Do I still have only the 3 heroes? Despite the fact I have a second ship. So you don't assign the ship separately, you just get the 3 heroes. So, Chakotay has Maquis Maneuver, increases Voyager's rotation speed and boosts weapon damage output, 20-second cooldown. Huh. So I don't know how to think about all these abilities quite yet. We could get rid of Neelix and stack simple damage output for a while, but resetting cooldown seems really, really important. So I'm gonna go like this instead. Or are 2 phaser salvos not a big deal? Does it do it only once? Does it do it over and over? Because if it only does it once, it seems like a very weak ability. I have no idea. Let's try it. Let's find out. Here we go, team. My orders, Captain. Orders captain indeed. We can defend a side, or we can attack. How do I... Okay, choose different targets here. I have no idea what I'm doing. Solar Sigil, I thank you for the resub. 18 months, that's super, super kind of you. Thank you for being a friend as let's destroy their weapons. That's not a good idea. So you don't start
Ability ready, Captain.
with the cooldowns ready to go.
Ability ready, Captain.
Tuvok fires also. It says OR while we're firing. Torpedoes have to be fired manually with a shift key or left toggle, I guess, on controller. They're very powerful, causing great damage to systems in the hull. Their effect, though, is minimal against shields. OR's out of range. God, thank you.
Destroyed,
God, thank you. Shields down. All right, change targets then. E to... I don't know.
Ability ready, Captain.
Take out their shields, thank you.
Enemy is fled, Captain.
Enemy is gone! Alright, so support ship are getting out of here, I believe. Where's the big boy?
Ability ready, Captain.
I don't know what I'm doing! Maybe we're trying to chase after the big one. Oh, we shouldn't be doing that.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay. Make with the shoot, please.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay. That was a little bit confusing to me. But it all worked out in the end. That's what counts. So I think you have to choose a target before you go into the select what you're going to do to that target mode. Maybe? Maybe. We'll figure it out. A big win nonetheless. You can hire allied ships on the bridge to help in combat. Only one ally may help at the same time. Unlock allies by filling hidden objectives and researching certain techs. Once unlocked, they'll be available for the rest of the game. Recruitment and upkeep cost resources. Alright, one victory. Chakotay comments on it. That went better than expected. Our raider's still in good shape. I'll keep it close by, just in case more Kazon decide to show up. Does the little raider fit inside of our cargo bay? Or do I have to fly next to us instead? Jabin continues. You are strong, Captain, but there's strength in number. I've called for reinforcements. The array will be mine. Jamie says we don't have much time. Hail the array. Hail man-o-war men. Here is our blob friend once more. Well, aren't you persistent? Janeway says, we need you to send us back where we came from. Herdick says it's impossible. I've barely enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Okampa. If I don't, the Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. You must let them go, or what happened to them was all your fault. I'm gonna blame him. Something you did turn their planet to a desert, didn't it? That was the debt that could never be repaid. Caretaker says, no, we were explorers from another galaxy. We had no idea our technology would devastate their atmosphere. 2 of us were chosen to stay behind and care for them. 2? But there's only you. 2? Where's the other? Star Trek writing, you're in my bones. Caretaker says she went off to look for more interesting places. Oh. You must let go of the Okampa, or gosh darn it, send us home. No, you must let them go. I need to find a way to heal the rift. Did you ever consider allowing the Okampa to care for themselves? Caretaker replies, they're children. Janeway scolds him. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Okampa are stronger than you think. Send us home! You dragged us into this. You need to send us... Captain? Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. Tuvok is ready to push. I could try to access the array's systems to transport us the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. Caretaker pleads, no, I'm fading. Time is up. If you leave, the array will be left for the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. B'Elanna says, no, don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Caretaker replies, please protect the Ocampa. What is right and what is easy? The Caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. The clock is ticking. This is the question of, do you want to play the video game, I expect? This is the question of, what does the Prime Directive tell us to do here? Non-interference. However, I think the Kazon are some real bad dudes, so we're gonna stop the bad dudes. That is the corollary to the Prime Directive. Must bad dudes stop? He's gone. Tuvok says the Kazon are closing in. Should I try to access primary control systems to send us back? So team, the bright gold here indicates that yes, this is a major story choice. Let's see. Protecting the Ocampa violates the Prime Directive. It is true. Am I interested in Steam achievements? I mean, not especially, but I don't mind them. Now, I'm guessing you get one for going back home. Oh, they have a heartbeat sound here. I'm feeling very anxious suddenly. That said, I'm not terribly interested in getting the achievements if I have to replay the game. So, we destroy the array and protect the Ocampa people. Your choice has consequences. Janeway says, we never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Ocampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, ready the tri-cobalt devices. Science. What are you doing? Says B'Elanna. The arrays are only way out of here. You can't. Janeway says, I can and I will. Tuvok says, tri-cobalt devices ready, Captain. Fire. Fire. Here we go. Goodbye, Ray. Janeway says we'll find our way home, I promise. How many seasons is it gonna take? Is this a 3-season or a 5-season show? Can't remember. B'Elanna says, who do you think you are, making the decision for all of us? I'm the captain now. I am the captain. Chakotay says it was the right decision. The Ocampa, they remind me of our people. We're fighting a more powerful enemy to protect our own. The Ocampa deserve that too. It was 7 seasons? Okay, thank you. It's gonna be a while as we get home. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? Tom Pierce says, great. Now I'll definitely miss my next parole review. Oh, you, the witty fellow. Tuvok announces a missed parole shouldn't be your primary concern at the moment, Mr. Paris. Thanks, Tuvok. Hadn't thought about that. Harry Kim responds, Gelman is hailing us captain. You've made an enemy today, he says. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place, remarks Janeway. The Voyager's hull can be damaged in combat, dialogue, spatial phenomena, or if the navigational deflector's offline. If the hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed and the game is over. The hull doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineering office. Also, don't fly through asteroid fields. Sounds good. Alright! Fly to a third system to get out of here. Any sense of what's going to happen to the poor Ocampa? No spoilers, please, but do we ever find out what happens? I don't think I can... Oh, actually, I have 15 tritanium. I can build something new and exciting. I should probably do that if I can find a way to do so. So, the Aero Shuttle Bay, I don't think I need... The Shuttle Bay might be good. May I make the holodeck? Takes 6 of these. We have to have both of these life supports on first. It was never revealed to happen. I'm sure they were just fine. Okay, so repairing life support is actually very expensive in a way I didn't exactly expect it to be. Yeah. I can repair the Aero Shuttle Bay. Periodically receive trade offers. Send your Aero Wing to trade resources to reduce the threat level. Only one trade can be active at a time, and each takes a set amount of time to complete. Okay. Life support down here appears to be cheaper because it's a smaller area. Or I can repair the shuttle bay. Absolutely. Construct shuttles can be used in points of interest and missions. I do wonder how expensive it is to make the shuttle. Let's try that for sure. Okay, so supposed to go to system 4848.2. We can scan it before we go, actually. Wait, really? Oh, we have a basic layout at this point. The shuttle bay is online now. Let's go ahead and see if we're allowed to build it up. It takes more people. I need to have the crew enlarged somehow. So right now it just sits there awkwardly. And there is a shuttle ready already. I'd like to name it, but it doesn't seem possible, unfortunately, so... all good. All good. Okay. So we're jumping ahead. I like how jumping to different areas looks different each time. It's kind of nice. Debris field to check out on the way over. An alien probe, it says. We can do a passive scan and gain up to 30 science, or detailed analysis gain 40. Let's go and do the passive scan. Play it safe. Awesome. Valuable data. More science, more good. There are many other things worth seeing here. Hopefully in visiting this asteroid, we don't lock up the rest of the system. Plenty of fuel, all good. Alright, the caretaker's dead. To prevent the Kazon from seizing control of his ray, I was forced to destroy it. Jabin, leader of the Kazon Ogla, has predictably declared Voyager an enemy. We are now truly stranded in the Delta Quadrant with a hostile Kazon sect on our tail, which put as much distance between ourselves and this disastrous encounter as possible. It's now feeling like FTL faster than light. There's some enemies jumping behind us constantly. No good, no good. Hydroponic bay research. Do I actually have to build that, I wonder? Let's find out in a second. Nothing else here right now. Wait, kind of unlocked here too? Hey, lazy device. Thanks for being here. Looking forward to playing Star Trek with you. And thank you for that Prime sub for sure. So one unlocks tier 2. Now the elements, unfortunately, in tier 1 are locked for other reasons. The plasma torch, I can do that now. Clearing ruined rooms gives more resources. Oof. Oof. Most certainly I've cleared quite a few already. Alright. A small battery compartment. Stores surplus energy. Absolutely, seems useful. Now, am I able to make hydroponics? Or is that a thing that just happens automatically? Technology, maybe? Okay, it is a thing one has to build. It requires 50 of the fancy metal they don't currently have. Also, I do wonder if I should continue building up the hull, or accept that 300 is good enough for now. Not sure, not sure. Okay, back to our system, please. Janeway says we're 70,000 light years from home. It seems we're in this together, Commander. Chakotay says your decision didn't win you any friends. Kazon, Maquis, and Starfleet. but I respect you for it. Why is Starfleet angry with us? Why are the Maquis angry with us? I understand the Kazon. Are the Maquis and Starfleet angry because we didn't come home right away? Also, how's the crew doing? I recognize we have full morale, but has no one told them yet that we're stuck out here? Does the game, not the game, does the show ever acknowledge this? That Janeway has taken hundreds, if not thousands of people? I don't know. Anyway, good job me. Janeway says her anger is justified, but we have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on one ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. Cote says, I know a thing or two about survival. The Maquis are a motley crew. We had to learn to put our differences aside and work together, to coexist. Janeway says, coexist? Well, Commander, I'd like you to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. Wow. First officer? You're willing to trust a Maquis with that responsibility? Maquis, responsibility. Janeway says, I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path together. 27 crew joined Voyager. That's great. Can't wait to turn on my new rooms. Janeway continues, Neelix, Cass, you wanted to see me? Do you need anything else before you leave? Get out of here? Hey, welcome to Geek Town. The show acknowledges the tension for about half an episode, and they go back to it occasionally. Got it, thank you. That's good. Having different ideas, all very good. It's not that many people, it's only 100. Okay. I don't have a clear sense of how many crew are on all of these different, are on all of these different ships. Because they do look so big. But yeah, maybe it's a smaller number to run these things than I recognize. I have no idea. I think because we see different crew in different episodes, namely different background actors, it's easy to imagine there's a nigh infinite supply of these folks. Alright, go away, Cass and Neelix. Neelix says, well, that's what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. Cass says, before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be part of your journey. Neelix says, I can offer you so much in the sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you tasted my Angela Bosk. But more than that, Captain, I can be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright on this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. A guide, a cook, and a morale officer? That's quite an offer, Mr. Neelix. And Cass, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to have a consistent acting job. I mean, I want to see the galaxy. There's so much out there I don't know. So much to explore and discover. Perhaps the journey could help me understand my own telepathic abilities better. Learn more. Develop them. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I want to help people too. Maybe I could learn from him. Assist in the sickbay. Janeway says, the doctor will be glad to have you. I'm not sure he's glad about anything. He's merely a program, measured man, etc. Very well then, welcome aboard. Paris says, Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we've stirred up a little trouble. In a good way, I think. Unexpected guess. A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabin sparked a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp. Wow! Janeway wastes no time ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised by another Talaxian. G-Ban? Exebian? Neelix. Ixban? Who is capital exploring the Okampa landscape, gratefully joins the growing crowd of survivors seeking our doctor's care. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So more folks, we do not have enough beds for all these people. Janeway continues. Alright everybody, listen up. It's time for a speech. Time for some ad hoc presentation. Ad lib is better. Overcome differences, unite as one. Stand strong as a crew, defend ourselves, or unite, explore the unknown, and learn. So a diplomacy story a militaristic story or a story about exploration. We're Starfleet, rather. We're not StarCraft, different game. We're Starfleet, of course. We attempt to unite and to explore. Let's unite and explore. See, this is nice. The third one gives you both unite and explore together. Glorious. We're alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and to learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. We continue speeching. Do we chart new territories and seek solutions? Do we explore but duty calls us home? Or explore but fight our way home? We chart new territories. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we'll continue to chart new territories and unravel the secrets of the region. Our objective is to return home. 75 years is unacceptable. We will innovate. How do we end the speech? Adapt, overcome, reach home? Never give up, find a way together, or analyze, innovate, and find a way home. These endings don't feel nearly as awful as let's go blow up everyone. Adapt, overcome, never give up, unity, or analyze and innovate. It's time to talk about unity. We'll search for shortcuts and new technologies to get us home faster. Somewhere along the journey, we'll find a way back. Wait a minute. Are all of the endings the exact same? Because this does not mention togetherness. She says us once, I suppose. I don't know. Well spoken, Captain. Chakotay now having changed into the appropriate uniform. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of the crew. I hereby appoint you our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. A standard joke for the witty character. Ha ha ha. Tuvok says, perhaps a state you'd like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Aw, it's getting a little sitcom-y. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. Ensign Kim says, oh boy, imagine me becoming a captain one day. Very well, gentlemen, as your first official act in your new position, Lieutenant Paris set a new course. We're flying home. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Caretaker completed. The Voyager starts the journey home. Leaving the sector will cause all active missions to be cancelled and all heroes marked unavailable to be lost. So I think I should stay for a moment and collect more resources before anything else, and then get out of here in a hurry. Alright, endless fuel I'm noticing. There's some science. I appreciate that scanning does not take that long to do. Fiery planet right here. Duranium, let's go. Small debris field. We're going to try to use the tractor beam to get as much as possible. We fail, unfortunately. So we get the lesser payout instead. Okay, my intention is to do the faraway ones first, and then come nice and close again. Oh, I need more bedrooms also. By the way, Balan lets us know that the deuterium is going low. We'll refuel in a moment, don't worry. One second. While scanning a ring system of the Class D planet, Voyager detects traces of the 247th element. Major breakthrough for the Federation. Analyzing samples could provide valuable scientific insights. Wow. 247th element. We're the first ones to see it. We can dispatch a team down, or the risk is too high to send a team down. A sample is brought aboard. Hopefully it doesn't explode. We get 30 science points for discovering a new element. Fantastic. Oh right, I need to make houses. I said that before and didn't do it. An abandoned ship is in space. We're gonna blow it up and get more stuff. The torpedo hits well. That's it, our storage is full. Wait, really? There's only 100 storage. That's no good. What a waste. What a waste. Okay. Time to begin building, as I mentioned. I'm gonna need to clear some more territory. For right now, though, I can build an emergency quarters here. Cool. I can also turn back on the engineering bay I turned off. Get them to work. I can turn on also the shuttle bay for 8 power. I have that available right now. Cool. I have some loose heroes also. B'Elanna makes shuttles faster to construct. Don't think that's important right now, as they only have the one. There it is, hanging out. Where can I put a person to be useful, I wonder? Shield generator might be good. Security person. Chakotay! Do that on there for now. I do wonder what rooms would be most useful to keep powered. The navigational deflector. So less damage from phenomena. That seems phenomenal. Cat. Good. So grab this one. And then these two. Energy loss. Deuterium depleted. Entering gray mode. Oh no! Oh no! My mess hall has no power. Everything is broken. Alright, we'll do the safe collection. Whew! Whew! Little episode about drifting along with no power at all, I suspect. Our morale is dropping quickly because everything is offline. My apologies. Gotta keep an eye on that. Back into the ship then. The crew is very happy that we got more deuterium. Is there a turn on everything button? I don't see one, so... Let's see. I just need to kick the, power source back on. There we go. Back on, no problem. They should have an engineer here. The engineer only repairs the warp core. They don't produce more power, unfortunately. Okay, and then I need to turn on everything manually. Starting with life support. Okay, once life support's online, everything else then turns back on, no problems. Is that everybody? Maybe. Hey, reality's overrated! Reality's overrated. Thank you much indeed for your generosity and keeping the stream going. 37 months. Super, super kind to you. And thank you for being a friend. Okay, I have one more crew. What was I going to do with my one more crew? I need to clear out another floor. That's what I want to do. We need 35 special rocks for that. 20 there. Hey, Tannel, thanks for the follow. All you new followers, thanks for hanging out with me today. We have way too many people here, unfortunately. Am I researching anything? I am. The small battery. Not sure it'll help, but let's keep going. Okay. The system, we cap at 2,000s. So we can grab this and that, and then jump away. Jump on it. Jump around. Hey, Clips, how many hours are we in this playthrough? Let me do the shift thing. 3.2 hours in. Yeah, it's not terribly long. It's been a stream and a half so far. Ruined room dismantled. Good. So this one can immediately become another bedroom. 12 crew. Okay, so the larger quarters hold fewer people, but they're happier before it. Makes sense. For now, any rooms for any people. There's no room in the inn. One more debris field. We'll go for the better try. Hey, we get it. Alright, totally full on fuel. Some duranium. We could grab more, but I want to move on. Let's go to the next sector. Sector number 2. Goodbye, fuel. What happens in episode 2?
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light-years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
Who? Sounds like Neelix has caused some problems, clearly. I like that these are voiced. It's nice having anything voiced. Tom Paris's note also.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it. Who'd have thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light-years from home to actually climb the Starfleet ladder? Starfleet brass and Maquis rebels all crammed onto one ship? Found a good pal in Harry Kim. His nose is still glued to the How to Be a Model Ensign manuals, but he's got potential. My off-duty hours? I'd spend them on the holodeck if the damn thing wasn't fried. I'm honestly dying of boredom. So, to keep from going completely off the rails, I've decided to start building a holo version of Chez Sandrine, my old bar hangout by the port in Marseille. Turns out, when Starfleet isn't supplying endless resources, you have to, conserve? And that, unfortunately, includes the food replicators as well. The captain wants us to find traditional food sources, and Neelix, our Delta Quadrant guide, is apparently the point man for that gourmet expedition. Sounds exciting. Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
Alright, so we need to get more food going, and Neelix needs raw materials. No grocery store here, unfortunately. Tuvok and Paris actually did original voiceover for this game. Did only Tuvok and Paris do so? I mean, very cool, obviously, that anyone would do so. But yeah, maybe it just, the reason they don't have the majority of the game voiced is if they don't have the other actors, it'd be very awkward switching back and forth from voiced lines to silent lines. Alright, Janeway's curious about food. Mr. Neelix, do you have any recommendations for edible plants? Plants? Yes, there's a lovely little L-class planet close by. Lush vegetation, abundant wildlife, and it's almost perfectly safe. They're getting old, yeah, definitely. But like Scotty, you have to show up in every single Star Trek property forever. Because you need to have endless paychecks for being quite the Scottish fellow. Almost safe? That's reassuring. Hello, new person. I don't know who you are, but welcome aboard. Mr. Neelix should accompany the away team and provide first-hand guidance. Janeway says I'll second that. Lieutenant Paris, set a course. Now, if you excuse me, I have to announce our new chief engineer. Lieutenant Carey! Who dat? Lieutenant Carey, you kept engineering running smoothly during the last few weeks. Thank you for that. I'm happy to serve, Captain. However, the Delta Quadrant requires someone who can improvise when Starfleet protocols fail. Miss Taurus. That's Seska? Thank you for knowing that. I don't remember the name at all, unfortunately. Alright. But Captain, I've been a loyal Starfleet officer for years. She's my key, a criminal. You're out of line, Lieutenant. My decision stands. Dismissed. Oof, rebellion coming. Janeway says Miss Taurus, or should I say Lieutenant Taurus. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I hope we can learn to work together. Fine. I'll keep your ship running. But don't think I'll forget it was you who got us into the situation. Janeway says, I trust you'll handle engineering with equal determination. B'Elanna agrees. Don't worry, Voyager's in good hands. Captain. Janeway says, you'll have to assistance. Commander Chakotay highly recommended both Ensign Seska and Crewman Jones, both Maquis. Well, said B'Elanna, that's not so bad. At least I'll have someone to rant about Starfleet regulations to. Don't worry, B'Elanna. We'll find ways to adapt to Starfleet. We always have. 3 Maquis in one place? Seems like a source of tension. Anything you need, just say the word, Lieutenant. You can count on me. Thank you, Jonas. B'Elanna says, just do your job, Jonas. That's all I need. Janeway says, you start right away. We're reaching the L-class planet, and we've got plenty of work to do. Whew. All right. There's a blue place and a yellow place. We have to collect, produce, or trade 1,500 food. We have to visit the Class L planet to find food. Phage. Our scanners picked up definite dilithium signatures inside of a rogue Class B planetoid. Sorry, Class M planetoid. We're talking about approximately 500 to 1,000 metric tons of dilithium. We should take a look. All right, that's the purple stuff there. Here's the Class L planet. Right, on the way, what do we see? Hello? Red had some duranium, so we can build a little bit. Emergency quarters online. 12 more people have houses, thank goodness. The abandoned mining station. So in the second sector here, there are additional ways of interacting with things on the ground. They require, though, better science labs or better engineering. I've got to figure out how to level things up, if that's a good use of resources. We can safely search without entering, or we can destroy it and salvage the resources. No matter what, this only seems to give additional duranium, so I'll try to blow it up. Hooray! We succeed in exploding things. So again, we're full on duranium. So building is happening there. I guess I can have my engineers repair the Aero Shuttle Bay, which again will give me opportunity to trade. Or I need 50 for any of these. 35 for that one. 45. They're probably differing based on how many rooms they open up, I guess. Only 20 there. Wait, we need 20, I have 25. Oh, wrong stuff, sorry. I have 10. 10 tritanium. Tritanium and dilithium, of course, not the same. So engineers, please return to the good work of repairing my hull. If you please. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, cycle 34. I do wonder how many, oh no, I'm sorry. This is how many cycles we have until we're out of power, rather than how many we've been out here. And morale is going up. Very, very slowly, but it is climbing again. We're neutral right now. Hopefully get to high before too long. Cool. Back to the system. We don't need any other resource right now. I'm curious about dilithium, so we'll go check that one out now. Battery component. We know about battery component. I need to find a place to build one? Maybe. Because at some point we're going to begin taking apart more rooms, I think getting the ruined room bonus makes sense. Unless it's possible to get bigger bedrooms yet. Crew quarters. So these are not bigger, but they are better. With no space, though, I can't really do that. So, is there a way to build life port more cheaply? Look like no. Maybe an engineering would be. So if we open up level 2, the hyper spanner, faster shuttle construction, interphasic coil spanner, initial building upgrade and repair time by 15. Yeah, nothing here right now, unfortunately. Emergency core is most space efficient. Yeah, it makes sense to have a lot more space. I get it. I get it. Okay, I think there's nothing else to do right now. I always wonder about assigning someone somewhere. Like, are some of these characters who are currently assigned kind of wasting? What's this? Warp core upgrade. Captain, says Balana. The warp core was never fully repaired after the initial damage bringing us to the Delta Quadrant. To meet our growing energy needs for travels and facilities, we must upgrade to level 2. This is a fundamental task that will significantly increase Voyager's maximum energy output, which is essential for the long journey ahead. Alright, we'll upgrade our warp core. We need to have more resources. Alright, we'll keep our eyes out for that. Maybe it's a new scannable resource I've kind of missed so far. Must keep eyes out though. And then I wonder what we can upgrade right now, if anything. Probably it's teaching us how to upgrade before we can actually do it. Okay. So, back to the system. Emergency quarters have been built. It's great. So more people immediately housed. We still need more. Let's have the other engineers back to hull repair. Now, if I just stop briefly. Captain, reach your destination. Orders? All right, one moment, thank you. I wonder if the other scannable planets... No, stop. Oh, my mistake. Do the other scannable planets possibly show us the other materials we need? Or are we with just the 2? I keep clicking to go places, not to scan places. I'm going to hold off on Duranium for now. Aha! Aha, aha, aha. Here's a station that helps with repairs. Here's a spot that appears to be a ship, but it'll give me fancy resources. Do I have to fight for them, I wonder? Huh. Galaxian Bilaxial Freighter. Or these trades, maybe, I wonder. Asteroid Field. Yes, please. Plasma Torch is known. Okay. Do I go level 2 on something? Sure, why not? We came across an abandoned mining station. The station's under lockdown and seems to be damaged. We can grab 25. We can try for 48. The higher level ones have a chance of 64. This is the question of, like, marshmallow test time. Should I go ahead and grab what I can right now? Or should I instead wait until I get the highest possible amount? I wish to grab. The worst outcome. Only 12 of them and crew got injured. My goodness, that's unfortunate. With 22, am I able to upgrade the warp core? No. Resort to you, fool. Absolute fool. Alright, let's go where we're told to go for right now. Hopefully this person's a traitor over here and give me lots of things. Oh, do I need to sign the people's sick bay? No, they went automatically. Alright, away team down to explore this mostly safe location. Hello team, good seeing you all. So this one, there are 3 ways to resolve everything. Can you upgrade scanning? I don't know if I can yet, Marks. It's a good question. Having locked in here, I can't do anything else. So send down Talaxian, they say. Neelix helps us understand our world. There are a whole bunch of checks on leadership. I like sending Mr. Tuvok very much. Let's show some appreciation for Chakotay. And they want doctoring and science person. No red shirts? I have no red shirts. I have only named characters right now. So doctoring and engineering. Looking like Tom Paris gets to get... Wait, that's science. So I have science and doctoring, rather. That is Kess, I believe. This team feels absurd. Well, send the absurd team. I'm sure it'll be fine. Captain, we've arrived. Half the crew must be down here. How should we proceed? Alright. We can harvest some inconspicuous plants. No risk. And that way we get 1 box of something and 300 food. Or we can analyze and find local food, or just scan for food sources. So Tlaxi knows where it is. It's guaranteed. Is there any reason not to use him right now? Next round is diplomacy, leadership, or chemistry stuff. Alright, Neelix, good luck. No crit yet. It's alright. Neelix quickly identifies the delicious-looking apples as poisonous, and the strange roots as safe and nutritious. The away team gathers a bountiful supply of food, and a box. We received your signal about the ship in orbit, Captain. Ensign Seska is missing. We can't locate her comm badge signal. Orders, Captain. Alright, so no guaranteed outcome. We can go for Duranium? What are you called? Non-dilithium power stuff? Or traces in the environment get some science. So Chakotay is very close to pulling this one off by himself. We could put these characters together and guaranteed succeed. And then we'd have to have Mr. Neelix do his job next round. He'd be able to go for the diplomacy check, but I sure do want to have more blue stuff. So good luck, Mr. Chakotay. Let the odds be ever in my favor. And they are. We discovered an abandoned berry bag near a cave, a promising sign. Instead of berries, it's full of fuel. Captain, we're hearing voices inside the cave. What are your orders? How risky is it going to be? We get ready for a confrontation, which might give me a reward I really want, but Chakotay can't do it. We can approach them. We can send Mr. Neelix by himself to say, hello, voices. He's likely to succeed. Let's do it. It is done. They're armed Kazon. Again? The away team calms them and lets them leave, their purpose unknown. Seska's our priority. Captain, we're inside the cave, but no sign of Seska. We can locate her comm badge signal. Maybe. We can split up and search every corner of the cave, or we can scan for Seska's bioelectrical signature. Yet unfortunately, despite having some relevant skills, Neelix and Kaz are not going to do well here. Mr. Chakotay, please don't fail. We're searching everywhere. Okay. Man, the genuine feeling of uncertainty. A thorough search pays off. Seska is found. She recounts a Kazon ambush while gathering some mushrooms. Captain! Captain! Another Kazon patrol! We're taking heavy fire! This appears to be the last check of the away mission, so we can use everything. Distracting them with everybody. Maybe our first crit ever? No. A tricorder decoy grants the team a chance to escape. They safely beam upon the Voyager. Alright, we got an apple-like fruit and some weird roots. Bunch of food and such, lots of good stuff, and some magic rocks. Nice, nice. Harry Kim says, Captain, the away team is back with Ensign Seska, and quite a haul. Should we move to the cargo bay? Chakotay said, I appreciate Neelix's enthusiasm. Wasn't that Harry Kim? But I'm concerned about the long-term viability of these food sources. and their actual nutritional value. Simply having a lot of it doesn't solve our problem. It's like celery, it fills you up, but no good. A valid point, Commander. We'll have the food analyzed in our science lab. Okay. Research your apple-like fruits and weird roots in the science laboratory. Alright. It's here. Okay, so 5 cycles to analyze those first. What is Mr. Neelix trying to do for us? Okay, upgrading the engine source is important. We need to have another 13 of that source of building and such. Let's go say hello to the Vidian Interceptor and see if they want to fight or trade or what. We found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. We can blindly beam a team aboard to force open storage and retrieve the contents. As you see that it's quite the flag of different colors. Destroy the vessel's salvage debris or send a shuttle to breach storage from outside to extract the resources. So the ones with some danger give 40. The one without gives 30. I'm going to go with the less dangerous. Let's send a shuttle over. Thank goodness. The shuttle managed to breach the storage and extract all the resources. I hold my breath every time. Every single time. Okay. We have a whole bundle now. Thank goodness. I have to research something to unlock this. Good. So I have 45 and then an excess 30 22 excess. Math. Were any of these only 20? No, I need more, unfortunately. Whoops. Only 20. Boom! We got some more space. Not a lot, but it is space to get people in our houses. Probably very inefficient, because it only gives me this little spot here. What's done is done. So while we're waiting for the scanning, we can go check out the repair spot. I'll probably save it for later. Apple-like fruits and weird roots have been researched. We can now craft the same. So in the workshop, I assume, here. Huh. Maybe we can make the same in here instead? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Captain! Several decks remain inaccessible because their life support systems are offline. I recommend we send a work team immediately to restore life support to one damaged deck. Once repaired, we can safely unlock and utilize the entire deck, which provides crucial operational space. I'm working on it. Oh, good call. My hull is fully repaired, so as of right now, I probably don't need all the engineers. So it might make sense to remove an engineering bay for right now. Okay. They could be on hull repair. We don't know how to disable it. Wait, no build work team. May need to unpause and repause. Destroy. Okay. So with that destroyed, we'll then be able to pick up a few more living quarters, at least one for right now. Okay. Level 2 unlocked. I need to find warp core, etc. level 2. And I don't see it here. Now maybe it's in science? Or is it possibly unknown? Missing technology. Oh, this is navigation reflector. Wait, I'm going to where Balana is. She's not in the right space. I apologize. She's doing other things. Here we go, main engineering. So to upgrade... something is locked off. It might just be the lack of a work team and Duranium. So maybe by unlocking level 2 engineering, we pick that up immediately? I have absolutely no idea what we're doing. Absolutely no idea. What we're doing, though, is we've unlocked this thing, and so... building, upgrading, repairing is faster. Shuttles are faster. More shuttle bay. Trade offers available for longer. I don't want Balana in main engineering. I'm not sure why she's where she is. I think main engineering is just how fast they repair the warp core. Something like that. Which seems more useful in battle. Is that true? Yeah, faster warp core repair rate. So yeah, maybe in battle that's good. Navigation deflector helps with less damage when we're flying around. Possibly. Someone's calling me. Hello? As the commander feared, the Leola routes aren't a long-term solution. We need to find other ways to stock our pantry. Suggestions? Captain, I was thinking of building a hydroponics bay. It would give the crew a chance to reconnect with the natural process of growing food. We could also hit up some local trading stations with the Aero Shuttle, barter for supplies, do a little Delta Quadrant grocery shopping, so to speak. But Captain! Neelix? But Captain! There are so many plants out here. We just need to keep exploring to find one brimming with the most nutritious, delicious delicacies. Think of the culinary adventures. Jamie responds, hydroponics, trade, exploration, all valid options. Thank you. Oh, Captain, regardless of your choice, the raw ingredients need to be prepared. Naturally, I'd be honored to apply my culinary skills. However, the mess hall lacked a private dining room for the greater good of the crew. Wonderful! I'll get to work straight away. Alright. The mess hall needs to be upgraded first. We can do that. Can you reassign crew in battle? I don't believe you can, but I hope that I can reassign things. I hope I can reassign just before battles start. Maybe not, but maybe. Also, I'm now wishing that I hadn't destroyed that extra engineering office. Hello? The pause symbols throw me off, man. I don't know. You can't sign for battle? Awesome, thank you. Alright. I wish to upgrade, but I have no work team. Alright, we're gonna stop this for now. I guess turn this back on. Hooray for 3 work teams. And then upgrade. Delightful. Delightful. Okay. So fly around, get more fuel seems essential. Energy loss! Once again, someone's too slow on getting enough deuterium. So, yeah, running out of fuel is a real issue for me in the game. Out of order! Your mess hall gives emergency rations. We're almost there, don't worry. Alright, Captain, there's a massive deuterium level here. We can send the shuttle straight in. Go, shuttle, go! For an extra 100 or so. It worked out. All very good. Hey, Chronex, good seeing ya. Chronex. Okay, so with fuel, I can now go turn everything back on again. My favorite part, and maybe yours too. Bring me power! Power! There we go. And then turn life support back on. There. And who else gets life support? Why is there no power here? Oh, there's life support. Missed it. Okay. Energy's hard to keep stocked. Yeah, I just need to be much, much more intentional about... Yeah, much more intentional about how often I pick up fuel. Okay, that's getting done. One cycle. Work crew is here. Upgrading. Good. I have one work crew that's idle. Have them repairing this. Ah, things are getting done. All good, all good. Need more duranium. Life support repaired. Chakotay, so happy rather. Morale goes up. So because of that, I can now return to destroying this and then begin digging out here. Good. Entering office destroyed. Mess hall has been upgraded. The captain's dining room is now a kitchen where fresh food rations for the crew are prepared. We can now make normal food rations instead of merely the premium rations. So holding morale neutral instead of buffing it. We then use less power. So the premium replicator rations double my energy consumption. Got it. For now, normal's fine. Awesome. Good. Great. Etc. This has been fully removed. So with 3 tiles, may I make the hydroponics bay that What's Her Bucket would like so much? The technology? Okay, I have 50 duranium to make that. We located a rich asteroid field. Standard procedure for 42 or experimental mining for 60. I'm taking too many risks. It keeps working out, but I am taking too many risks for sure. Okay, so now hydroponics bay, I'm guessing is 3 wide. Let's find out. It is 3 wide indeed. Make Kess happy. More food, more good. Aerostats. Pairing. Everyone's working again. Great. Alright, so we can go to the planetoid here now. I'm going to go ahead and run across here. Yeah, so making less good foods is a way to save a lot of power. The Aero Shuttle Bay is online. We'll occasionally get trade offers. We can send the Aero Wing to trade. So Aero Wing versus Shuttle. Is the Aero Wing like a larger ship that can protect itself? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Can I go online? Yes. You periodically receive trade offers one at a time, etc. You have to manually collect resources after the trade goes through. Hello, Aero Shuttle. Diplomacy gives additional efficiency. I don't know what efficiency means in this case, so we'll hold it off. The Aero Shuttle wasn't really in the show. Okay. Was it mentioned at all, possibly? Now start removing stuff down here. Cool. Back here we can't build because the Jeffries tubes. Are those kinds of connectors called Jeffries tubes in every Star Trek, or only in Next Generation? Hydroponics Bay glorious. It's making 50 food consistently over every 10 cycles. Tess would like to be here. Or Harry Kim can go. Harry Kim, I have another job for you. Have fun growing food. Upgrading the warp core I'd like to do. But again, it costs how much? It's essential to do in some sense. To 70. Okay. I have a work crew available. think really all I can do right now is clear out the ruined rooms. His name from Matthew Jeffries. He's the main designer of the original Enterprise. Cool, cool, cool. I'm guessing they stayed with that phrasing even after the Next Generation. Send shuttles over to get more resources. Alright, so we're really quite good on deuterium for a moment. Grab the duranium, and you get to 70 right now, I believe. Captain, it's a massive debris field. Tractor beam. Oh, fails! A mine detonated rather than attracting the debris closer. Took 40 hull damage. What in the what is that? Also, communique. Nothing new to reveal. Oh, maybe I missed the communique, I'm not sure. Well, don't really need those right now. So flying up here again. Ruined room dismantled. Awesome. I have how much power? I have 0 available power. So I can't build anything there right now. And again, 70 duranium, correct? Yes. If I can just get 70 duranium, we are good to go. Ruined room done also. Coil spanner done. Awesome. Man, figuring out what order of things I want to do is a bit of a challenge. I don't really have the ability to upgrade any rooms right now. Tier 2 requires sciencey points saved up, apparently. And then also dilithium. So I think no tier 2s are allowed currently. I wish it were a little more obvious when new things are unlocked. Okay, so I think I need to save up science points right now before I can really do anything at all. Fine. Okay. So, duranium, if you please. Out of food! Now emergency rations. So normal food requires one to have food set. Oh, we're here. Here is the food thing. I did not even see that at all. So we're going to burn through our deuterium quickly now until we have more food saved up. Okay. I'm going to try to go Torpedo Bay, blow up the mining station. Full storage, fantastic. With the full storage, I can now go ahead and upgrade this room to get more power, more good. 3 cycles. Great. Okay. What is going on this planetoid? Time for a blue mission. Here's our destination. This is probably the last mission of the day. We'll see. Alright. Who is going down to engage with maybe a whole bundle of dilithium? I'm a little bummed I can't say Janeway. Like, Picard was willing to go down from time to time. Recommended Ocampa. Fine. Tuvok goes also. Tuvok always goes. I guess leveling people up is important, so B'Elanna will go also. 2 yellows and a Kess. So one of the checks will be Ocampa required. I'll need to save her until then, probably. We'll see. Captain! We're inside a cave system. Our tricorder picking up dilithium signatures. Orders? So we can blow the dickens out of them. We can blast a hole in the wall. Or we can try to go for all 3 by getting a 40. Okay, next round I need to have a science person or a phaser person. You're a science person, good luck. We are geological analyzing to get the material I need. The team performs the analysis and finds no dilithium in the walls. Begging the question, this is not how begging the question is used. Where does the signature come from? Captain, it's a metal door, protected by a sophisticated force field. It seems we're not alone. Orders? So this one is not a Ocampa required. The next one might be. So I can go for even more fatigue again to save her, which I really, really dislike doing. But here we go. Everyone's so sleepy. The team hacks the force field and opens the door, revealing a constructed tunnel. They enter. Captain, we're standing in a kind of operating room, and someone has acquired quite the collection of organs. No signs of anyone alive. We can look at the organs. That's what Kess is here for. No gold. Kess's medical knowledge enables her to examine the organs. It seems to have been infected with a strange flesh-eating disease. Alright, so not food for us. Suddenly, a secret door swings open and a hooded figure rushes out, holding a tricorder-like device. Captain, threat established. Orders? We can stand our ground. We don't have enough shooting power for that. We can try to de-escalate it. Uh-oh. Or run away. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not looking good regardless. I want that dilithium tremendously, but they said it's a tricorder. So I wish I knew more fully what happens if you fail. Because if we de-escalate and it fails, and he says, oh, okay, don't worry, it's fine. If it's and you get shot, I'm not sure. Well, Tuvok's retreat. We're in retreat. Focus the team tactfully withdraws from the chamber and beam back to Voyager. So we'll never know what that was, because we ran away like big old cowards. Oh, that's the worst mission ever. Captain, the away team has returned. That was a close call. Quite. We cannot draw any definitive conclusions of what was down there. What about a guess, Lieutenant? A guess? We're dealing with a species that appropriates organs, and our away team almost contributed to their collection. However, the why is not clear. Captain, an alien ship just left the planetoid at warp speed. We can still follow their ion trail. Should probably just leave them alone, but for reasons of the episode, charge! Our chance to find out why. Follow them. Okay, autosave just happened. As I mentioned previously, the saving in this game is a little bit inconsistent. I get confused. Only 45 tritanium. We're currently upgrading though, right? How many cycles this is done? 1 cycle. Okay, let me go ahead and pop over to here. Main engineering level 2. Upgrade successful, Captain. The warp core is now level 2. We significantly increased our maximum energy output, making Voyager ready for higher demands. So it's going to burn 12 more deuterium. The production of 60 more power. Okay. We need more low-quality, terrible bedrooms. I need 2 low-quality, terrible bedrooms. I need some more deuterium to do that. I don't need more power right now. Oh, good call. Wait, why am I getting 180? Previously, I thought I was only getting... Oh, no. So at 120, I'm exactly locked on. So I guess when the next building is built, at that point, I think I'll need additional power to run the room. Regardless, team, the autosave happened a moment ago, which means that the building I just did, I'm gonna have to do again next time. Next time will be tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are also. It was very good hanging out with you today. Yeah, I wish this game had a better save system so we could play a little longer and then say goodbye, but I gotta get to work in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna jaunt away now. Thank you for being here. New friends, old friends, everyone in between. I certainly enjoyed myself, and I hope you did too. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the end of your week. Hope it goes well for you. And thank you as always for being my friends. Goodbye for now.